our standard delivery for just £2.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for £4.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
We here at Jewellery Maker love to hear your feedback. So working in conjunction with FIFO, a global ratings and reviews provider, when you purchase a product from JM, you'll receive an email asking you to rate our service and our products. This helps us to bring you excellent customer service and ensure we're bringing you value for money and high quality goods. Have your say with Jewellery Maker FIFO reviews.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our 30-day money-back guarantee.
I'd like to just point out, Elle gets to be Cinderella, Lara Deleu gets to be Princess Jasmine, I get to be a boy. Peter Pan. However, saying that, I feel I got off lightly because my guest designer is the crocodile. Do you think we've gone for the comedy aspect, Fleur?
I think so,
Yeah?
yes, I think so. I think neither of us have got a bit too much sideboard to be Tinkerbell.
Yes, we didn't
So
feel
we
the
need to be
Tinkerbell word,
these.
did we? No. What I will say is we're very green.
Yes.
And actually, I think you rock a crocodile outfit.
Who knew crocodiles had blue hair?
Who knew?
I know.
Who knew that they had... She's clearly a girl crocodile, isn't she? That's all I'm saying. I'm clearly a Peter Pan... Peter Pauline Pan. Anyway, so it's our Panto theme weekend.
Oh no!
Oh no, it isn't. Oh, we're going to have a good time. Right then, so Peter Pan and the crocodile. She does tick, and she's going to make a demo snappy. Sorry. What I will say is, look at this that she's created. Already, Phil has bagsied it. Look at that, out of copper. I've got to say, Crocodile Hastings, beautiful. Really beautiful. Clever, isn't she? Look at that, isn't she? Clever. Who knew a crocodile could do that? Hey, absolutely brilliant.
I think it's because they've got opposing thumbs, crocodiles. They can
Is
hold
that what
a
it is?
saw.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's
Yeah.
all right, okay. She bit that out with the teeth. Right then, so we've got. Do you know what she said? Do you know the word she used when I messaged her? She said, "What you wearing? What you wearing?" We had a right little message back and forth yesterday.
I'm sorry, I've just got to...
It's all right. Have we? Sorry. So we had a right little chat. What you wearing? A little chat over Facebook yesterday, didn't we, Fleur?
We did.
Both said, well, we're not going to be Tinkerbell. And we decided not to be. But the word that Fleur used when she described her kits, epic. She's a tad happy with the jump. We've got green jump rings, we've got dark green, we've got grey. Oh yeah, we've got silver, we've got Swarovski, we've got, oh, can't wait. We've got copper sheet, we've got shears. Got loads. Loads and loads, loads and loads. Shall I show you today's one to own? Oh, hang on. Oh. We can have what? Oh. Oh. Should we just have Fleur on the whole time in that little box in the corner?
No, don't.
You don't like that? Well, we've got to make the most of this outfit.
I'm wearing this on Christmas Day.
I was just going to say, you've got to wear this Christmas. You've got to wear that Christmas Day. You've got to.
This is my Christmas Day outfit.
You look so cute. You do. You look so cute. Right then, shall I show you what today's one to own is? I'll cut Mike then. I tell you what, me and Fleur proper played it right tonight. We've got an all-male crew.
Hello.
Haven't we? Adam. I've just he's just gone hello. Michael Wolf. We have Mike, 2 mics, could be awkward, directing, and the lovely Phil, who was just in my Peter Pan green tights.
Technically he's a man.
Technically. He was, you were in my Peter Pan green tights. Oh, I see what you mean, that doesn't sound right, does it? That didn't sound right. Sorry, I didn't put them on, I just gave them to him to try on, but it didn't sound right. It's in my Peter Pan. Sorry. Oh dear, sorry. Anyway, this is today's must-have. This is going to be at 8 o'clock today. They are utterly gorgeous. I've got some knockout peridot to go with them, which will look fantastic. I've got great purple coated pyrite as well. I've got carnelian drops coming up, but this strand is brand new, utterly gorgeous, guaranteed to be going under a £10 note. I probably wasn't supposed to mention that, but I have. All right.
Crocodile.
Now, if any, you what?
Crocodiles find it very difficult getting on chairs.
Well, that's because you sat on your tail.
No, it's really uncomfortable.
Yeah, it looks like it. If you've got any Peter Pan stories, any Peter Pan anecdotes, any Peter Pan puns, any panto puns, any experiences of going to the panto, let us know. Yeah. Text in on 60777. Start your text with JM Studio. And yeah, let us know. Yeah, shall we? Yay! We're going to start with the Late Show special. Oh, hang on. Ooh. Right then, we have magnetic clasps. They snap together like a. You get 3 of these. I'll just show you on the board first of all, and then you'll be able to see them in my hand, because that's what they're like, a barrel design. Okay, I've only got 20 chances, and that's what happens. They're so easy. These are great for your cords. So whether you're working with your macrame, your mahima, your soutache.
Yeah, or your Viking knit. You could.
Viking
Yeah,
knit,
you could bring your Viking knit down really small and then just glue those onto the end.
Especially if you're using the little. Is it the 1/4 inch?
The
tiny
inch.
one.
Yeah, the 1/4 inch.
1/4 inch is the small one, isn't it? So that'd be perfect. Now I only had 20 left. Sorry. You know what it's like on the Late Show. We clear the vault, don't we? Just turning you down, Mike. Sorry, I got you up a bit loud. It's all right, Mike was just saying, what's wrong with your back? And I wasn't. I was just fiddling with me talk back in my pocket. Yeah, so this is great. These are less than, 99p each, pretty much, and they're fantastic. So great way to end off your cord. Oh, and again, leather cords.
Yeah.
Nice gents clasp, that.
Definitely, yes, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anila has just said, hello Zena, Fleur and JM team. Well, actually, Anila, Peter, Croc, tonight. Loving today's theme, Zena. You are the prettiest Peter Pan I've ever seen.
Aww.
Hello. Fleur just went, honey. So you can't win, can you, Anila? Anila, you can't win, can you? Thank you. Liz just said, where is Zena? And watch out for the crocodile behind you. Oh, I like it. I nearly had to choke your foot when you arrived on my screen. You would have seen when she walked in today. She went, ta-da! We were like, oh, you look so good. Me and Feather's good. Lena Crayon's cat. Oh, Peter Pan is forever young. Oh, take that as a compliment. As Zena, you look forever young, and Croc looks great too.
Ah, thank you.
Oh, you look lovely. Do you remember that film? Was it Mel Gibson, Forever Young?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh,
lovely
what a
film,
lovely
that.
film that was,
Really
wasn't it?
nice film.
What a good film that was. Right then, when you oh, I forgot how much these two gossip in there. Davinia says, and Fleur is the best looking croc ever. Ta-da! I do think we need to give Fleur a round of applause for getting involved with the old cheeky best dress.
Best dress.
Best dress. I think best, no disrespect, but I think you're the best dressed guest he's on of today. If you don't mind me saying.
Thank you.
If you don't mind me saying. No disrespect to anybody else that's been on today, but I'm just saying. Decided she's best dressed. Have they sold out? They have or they haven't? Make your mind up, Phil. Can I just, excuse me everybody, can I just check something? Are you fibbing to me? He's changed since he's got out those green tights.
I know. They've done something to him.
They've affected him. Thank you for those lovely messages, you lovely lot. You want to give me a box? Have you heard the lip I'm getting in my ear? Honestly, you lot, you think Phil's a lovely producer? He's just giving me a right lip in my ear. Little tyrant.
They're like the Lost Boys in there, aren't they? They're unruly.
Ah. Do you remember, Fleur, when I came into a workshop? Now, I tell this story all the time. Do you remember when I came in? I don't know what workshop you were doing. Really bright, sunny day.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
And I showed you these, and we went outside, and you fell in love with them, didn't you?
Yeah, and what did I do?
We went and bought practically every size of golden obsidian that we had.
Every single size on the website.
Every single size.
Yeah.
Every single size. And what is it about it that made you go and do that?
I think labradorite is labradorite for me is very sort of like star of the show. This is Golden's green siren for me. This is sophisticated glamour with a
really
little
is.
hint of
Just a hint.
Yeah.
Like a bit of bronzer.
Yes.
Like we just put a bit of sparkly, glittery bronzer in a gemstone. Now the price point, I don't recall a 14mm being $9.95. Do you?
No, I paid a lot more than that.
I did as well when I bought them.
Yeah.
Quality hasn't changed, so you're just getting basically better value for money. Sorry, Fleur. Now you'll see them quite dark in the studio because I don't have any natural light. But what happens when you take them out into sunlight, Croc?
They absolutely glow.
They do, don't they?
Absolutely glow. So when they move and they turn with you, you can just see it's like almost like do you like a shooting star?
Yeah.
It's just sort of like
Tinkerbell.
Like Tinkerbell.
When she's flying with her little
like
dust.
Pixie dust on them.
Yeah, a bit of pixie dust.
Yeah, that's what they've got on them.
Now there's no way we should have 8 left at $9.95. I know you're all getting excited about Strictly, but you know, come on. They're not dressed in panto outfits tonight for your viewing pleasure. Dee says, why does Peter Pan always fly? Oh, brilliant. Because he never laughs. Oh, yeah, can we have some Peter Pan jokes? Or crocodile jokes, please. Dee, she gets a round of applause. Dee, I like it. Yeah, can we have some croc jokes? Crocodile. Why did Captain Hook get suspended from school? For playing hooky. Oh, I can't say thank you to whoever sent that in. That was brilliant. Thank you. I've only got 6 left. I can't move on till they've all gone, can I? It's like when you go to the conveyor belt at the supermarket, until that person in front of all their shopping's gone and their basket's checked out, you can't do anything, can you? Hurry up. Can't believe it.
they should all sell out at £9.95. Is there still a couple left?
Do you know, if you've got the pearl knotting DVD, if you knot with
Do you mean the one that sold out on Thursday?
The one that sold out. Yeah, if you knotted with those on a mustard silk, that would look amazing.
It would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
We've had mustard silk as well, haven't we?
Yeah, we do have mustard silk, yeah. Golden, I think it's called.
I'm going to show you those again, because these jump rings are going to go with these. Thank you, Mike. Can I just say it's an absolute joy to be back with my late show boys. My late show boys. I love my late show boys. It's a joy to be back, and with you, lovely lot as well. And Crocodilicious over there.
Oh, these would go amazing.
I thought you might like these Fleur stuff.
These are absolutely, these are an essential for anybody that does chainmail.
Yeah.
They really are. And especially for the kits that are coming up as well, because there's a similar size in different colours.
We have, haven't we?
And if you want to do a Christmas inspired, the green and the gold together would be amazing.
If you don't know what chainmail is, can I just draw your attention to Fleur's stunning statement piece of jewellery in the show today? Look at that. Now that could be easily mixed up with the gold jump rings as opposed to the silver.
Yeah.
Well, that is gorgeous. How long does it make that, Fleur?
How long? Not that long, actually. Once you got used to the pattern, it's quite a quick pattern to make. So a couple of hours and it was done. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. These are the big boys. They're the biggest the big boys, aren't they?
Yeah, these are the biggest ones that we're doing, the rose gold and the silver plate.
So gold-plated copper jump rings. You've got the beautiful gold plating over there. Excuse me, weren't these just £7.95? Oh, they turned to a fiver. It's good, isn't it?
Because to say as well, there's a lot more metal in those than there is in a 5mm.
Well,
you'd expect that for a 5mm price.
24 grams of copper there.
Yeah.
Oh, Davinia, thank you, lovely. She just said,
you.
wow, Fleur, that necklace is stunning, isn't it, though?
Thank you.
It's incredible, Fleur. You're a bit good, you are, aren't you? You are. Leanne just said, what's a crocodile's favourite card game? Snap! Boom, boom!
It's the only card game I can play as well.
Is it?
Yeah, lucky that.
Oh dear, Snap, that's hilarious. Oh, anyway. So, I wouldn't mind, have you seen that? There's 100 there. So doesn't that make them 5p each?
Yeah.
That's good, isn't it?
It is very, very good. When you think 3 takes a Mobius ring, so you could do, if you had 6, 2 earrings with anything that's on that T-bar, you know, underneath it, maybe the purple, beautiful purple.
Cheeky pyrite. How many of these have we got, sweetie? Oh, well, that just... The day you buy me 10 beers, but the day you buy me a beer, Mike, they're about 10. Do you know, he does offer, to be fair. He does offer, and I normally treat him to a snack at the pub. Tina just said, wow, you two look fab. Hope you're not going to be too hot in the croc suit. Well, I did say that to her.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit warm. I've got some water. Can I just bring this over? Because
yes,
this is using 9mm.
Come over here,
this is dragon scale, so...
Oh,
I might become a dragon as well.
Is there a crocodile one?
Yes, there is a crocodile. There's alligator back, which is what I've done on the necklace. Well, always thinking.
Up here for thinking, down there for snapping. Ooh!
So that's dragon scale. So that's using 9mm and 6mm. So
wow, that's lovely.
You'll need quite a few packs. If you want to do a dragon scale, oh, I've got it upside down. Hang on. There we go. There we go. So you probably need to do a pendant like that. You probably need about 150. So,
okay.
To
couple of these.
Yeah. To do a bracelet, you probably need about 400 of those. So 4 packs.
And the thing is, though, we've just saved you £3. If you buy 4, you've saved £12.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
And then you just need a couple of packs of the 6mm as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm going back over to my corner now.
Can you walk like a crocodile?
How do crocodiles walk?
I don't know, but can you just try and walk as a crocodile?
I'd have to get down on my knees.
No, Dad.
How do crocodiles walk?
Such a lovely time with you as a crocodile. Liam just said, what do you call a crocodile in a vest? An investigator. Oh no, that's good. That's good. That's good. I just made one up, which I'm sure is a joke somewhere. What's a crocodile's favourite cereal? Snap, crackle and pop. Oh. What's that?
Yeah, but they're called Snap, Crackle and Pop, aren't they? Oh. What are you doing?
That's all right, I'm in now.
Oh.
Crocodiles find it very difficult on chairs.
Okay. Right, £4.95. £4.95. Well done, well done, well done, well done. Well done, well done. Well done. Oh, now I've got very limited number of these. In fact, I'm down to 6 chances for the whole planet. And these are very special. Very, very special indeed. Okay, so 6 chances only. I'm terribly sorry. But what a 6 chances they are. These are incredible. These are very, very special indeed. These are incredible. These. Incredible, incredible, incredible. Unique. Stunning, individual. We had to put these last 6 in the show today because Fleur did the most fantastic show on Thursday. What's Thursday? Wednesday, I do apologise. And Fleur bought us, Fleur's, I guess, designer that does our pearl knotting workshops. And the fact that you did a DVD and it sold out in so quickly, didn't it?
It went really quickly. Yeah, I was quite shocked, yeah.
I didn't get one. I really hope we do a rerun.
Chloe ordered me one a couple of weeks ago.
Did
so
she?
I was really
Okay.
lucky, yeah.
So I think we're going to have to try and persuade Chloe to get some more in.
Some more.
I think we are. I think my friend bought one. So because we've got Fleur on the show today, Fleur is the most amazing guest designer. What Fleur doesn't know about pearl knotting is just not worth knowing. She's fantastically talented. We're about, I dared say lowest price ever when it comes to... Okay, we've never done that before. We have never done that before. Would you like to have an idea of how many... These are natural. I'm going to give you an idea. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means we have just... I've seen strands of... Well, I've seen pearls like this online. One of those online for this price.
Yeah.
What? In fact, $69.95, I think it was roughly.
Yeah.
I saw it on air. Online, rather. And that has never happened before. And the beauty of these is... You've only got to use one.
Yeah, they are standalone. You don't need any more than one. So if that's in a real statement ring, and because you've got those beautifully, I mean, for me, Biwa's Keshes, these kind of pearls are my favourite pearls because they show just how unique a pearl is and just the beauty of that iridescence comes across that whole surface area.
Especially when you look at this. I mean, if you're watching the Blue Planet 2 documentary at the moment, which is just incredible. I watched the Coral Reef one last night, learning so much information. When you actually see the coral and you see the ocean and you see the way, obviously these are cultured pearls, so it's not obviously in the ocean, this is in the lakes, the way they're grown. But when they were originally in the ocean, you and I genuinely couldn't afford them because every time a Japanese diver had to dive down into the sea and check every single individual oyster, and that drove the price right up, obviously, with all that cost involved. Because they're now freshwater cultured pearls, we get the opportunity to be able to afford them. And Davinia, my darling girl, you must be beaming from ear to ear because you've got them. Deborah in Essex, you must be beaming from ear to ear because you've got them. A collector has got them. Anila, darling, you message in all the time, and it would be so lovely to see you get hold of these. You've got your 30-day money-back guarantee, but you're not going to want to use that. Dorothy as well in Hertfordshire, congratulations, my lovely girl. These are stunning, they really are. Leandra said it's the last one. What's the difference between a crocodile and an alligator? One you'll see in a while and the other you'll see later. Oh yeah, keep them coming in. Keep them coming in. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? Anila, have you got them? Has she got them? Can I have a look? I want to see if Anila's got them. Has she got them? Oh no, Anila, if you want them, darling. Collector in North Yorkshire's just got them. I'm down to the last 2 for the whole planet. You will adore these pearls, I promise you now. If you were to sell one of those in a ring, in let's say sterling silver wire, what kind of price point?
Oh, if it was in a ring with sterling silver, then it'd be pushing nearly 3 figures.
I was going to say, wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, if it was a pendant with just a head pin going through there onto a beautiful chain, looking at £60–70 for that as a full necklace, and that's what I would sell it at.
So let's say £70.
Yep.
There are 10 on here. That is £700. And what you've got to forget is the $54.95, which incidentally is the best price. Oh, Lizette, you've got them, darling. Right, we are all going after the last one. Lizette, my lovely friend in Germany, so glad you've just got those. There is a collector in Nottinghamshire. We're going to stay on these until you get this last chance. We want to congratulate the last person it's a collector in Nottinghamshire. Well done. Congratulations. Let's give you all. And I'll tell you what, when you open those, you're going to clap yourself. You'll be so knocked out. Well done.
I got gifted one of those last weekend by a beautiful lady called Suzette, and she just popped a beautiful jadeite on the bottom and one of those on a chain, and I wear it. I've taken it off today because it would. Was
that Suzette?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
from Mauritius, I think she is, isn't she? Oh, how lovely.
Yeah.
Oh,
so yeah, they're absolutely beautiful. You will absolutely adore them.
You'll adore them. I promise you now, they are exceptional. They really are. It's like a designer pearl.
Oh yeah, it is definitely.
It really is. Well done, you. Well done. Oh, maybe it's Tourmaline. Maybe it's Tourmaline. Same number of pearls available, 6 of them. This is the ultimate. So when we talk about the strand, so if you just want to buy the best of each gemstone, this is the best, isn't it? Would you agree?
Definitely.
Oh, they're beautiful.
I love this gemstone. Love it. It's so sophisticated.
It is terribly sophisticated.
I don't think you ever get a garish colour of tourmaline.
Very good point.
Always
Very
so
good
beautiful, grown-up colours.
That's a good word, isn't it? You're quite right. There isn't a garish tone amongst them, and there's a really extraordinary range of colours in there.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Do you think the green's very? Oh, I'll tell you what. Can we just, would you, now I know this is me producing from the floor or directing from the floor, whatever word you want to use, but in the centre, Mike and Michael, I have got a beautiful cluster of blue tourmaline in this. There you go. Now they don't look quite as blue as they do in the studio. I need natural daylight. Those 5 in the centre of those pinks are actually a beautiful blue. Almost bordering on a London blue almost, but they're not coming through in the studio quite so well. How much? Wow! Oh, bless you, and Neela. She said, Zena, I already have these pearls. They are so pretty. My favourite. Oh, I'm so glad because I saw you'd missed out and I was thinking, oh no. Oh, thank you for letting me know because I would have worried about you then. Oh, bless you. Scott says, oh, don't you set me off. He just says, dear Zena, you're my favourite presenter ever. My wife Roz has the TV on JM all the time. Sorry, darling. So I feel like I've got to know you all. Hello to Fleur too.
Hello.
And that's the Reverend Scott Watts. Oh.
Ooh.
Scott, you've just made my little heart
Flutter.
Yeah, like Tinkerbell. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Roz. Hello, Roz. You might as well message him, mightn't you, if your wife's got. Imagine how many men are like that across the world. Not JM again.
Get them into chainmail though, because
Yes.
chainmail's.
It's cool.
It's cool. Yeah, it's
cool.
engineering.
Yeah, have we got you into making jewellery yet, Scott? Have we? Come on, Scott. Right then, how many left, darling? Sorry. Oh, there's only 1 left. Oh, we had some lovely messages tonight.
Yeah.
You lot are lovely. Always really brought me them one. You lot are lovely. Oh, that's because you're not putting the horrible ones through. He's so cheeky, you know. He's cheeky, you know. You're so naughty. Right. I'm just going to say 3 words and then I'm going to show it to you. Right? And I think you'll be surprised. Under £10 Morganite. Now that's a lot to take in anyway. Under £10 Morganite. No, it isn't. Under £10. £10 is, yeah, but £10 is the number. Oh, stop being picky. Stop it. Sorry, everybody. Phil's in one of them moods. Producer, you need to put something on that stool because it's creaking. Either that or it's your knees. Just saying. Like, right, you ready?
Under £10 Morganite. You ready for the...
I'm getting off it.
You ready? Fleur, watch this. Crockster. Oh.
That's a beautiful colour.
We didn't expect that strength. Oops, Daisy. That strength of colour. Oh, the size of them.
No. That is beautiful. That colour is just... It's textbook, isn't it?
Yeah. Can I just ask, Phil, are they natural? Oh my word.
I think
They're
crocodile
natural,
needs
Fleur.
a necklace in those.
Yeah. I can't. I'm struggling to hold it because there's actually quite a weight to that strand because of the sheer size of those natural Brazilian. Nearly at single figures. Sorry. Nearly at single figures, I'm afraid. Now, Sandra's just moved. Who'd have thought a crocodile could be so talented? Beautiful work, Fleur. Looking good, Zena. Sandra?
Thank you.
Thank you, darling. In Glasgow. I can't do a Glaswegian accent, sorry. I can't. Sorry, Sandra. Claire says, what do you call a crocodile with sat-nav? A navigator. Hello, Claire. My little ray of sunshine. Shirley in Cambridge. Zena, Reverend Scott is lovely. He used to work at HSP where I work. I miss him. Oh, Scott. Shirley Brampton said she misses you. Oh, that's lovely. I could just be a message servicing for you.
We're just like bringing people together.
Now, we've got a bit of a dilemma here, and I'll be honest. Poor Fleur is roasting in the crocodile suit. I am in a costume which has got very thin material.
I'm all right now.
And it's borderline cold. There could be an awkward moment. Just saying. Yeah. Anyway, it's a little bit cold. Maureen said, hi, Zena and Fleur, don't upset the crocodile. It might snap at you.
I've only got one jaw. I've not got a bottom jaw.
Doesn't she look great, everyone? She does, doesn't she? How many of those are left, sorry, darling, sweetie? Gorgeous, when you finish chatting? 3 left. 3 left. Can I just tell everyone of my team, now, you know yesterday we had mince pies that you all enjoyed? Do you know what we got on the show today? Colin the Caterpillar. I've got Colin the Caterpillar cakes, and you've never tried one?
I've never had a
You're going to have to have one with a nice cup of tea. Yeah. I told you I'm a feeder. I'm a feeder. I don't like them, Mike. She said she's bringing bakers. Right then, they've nearly sold out, but congratulations. Will the supermarket be open when you leave here tonight? It's 24 hours where I live, but it still shuts at 10 o'clock on a Saturday night before the Sunday showers. You might want to check. Check online, because that's what happens at my supermarket. Brand new, what's coming up? Oh, star by. Oh, hang on, I think I've done the wrong thing. Oh, hang on, no, I haven't. They are right, aren't they? Oh, are these new? I think these are brand new, you know. These are brand spanking new. For you on the Late Show, you lucky things. Because we like to look after, we like to gazoot. We always want something new, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah? Hey? I just bought a new coffee machine, and the man that laid my carpets messaged me the other day saying, oh, in your area. I went, oh, I've just got a new coffee machine. He said, I'll be there in 5 minutes.
Is it a nice coffee machine?
It's one of them posh capsule ones that do all the frothy milk as well. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Just be very careful. I got addicted to coffee on mine.
Well, do you know what? I wouldn't mind. I don't really drink coffee. I'm a tea girl. But I bought it for when I do dinner parties so that I can do nice coffee. So I don't really use it. Bit daft, but there you go. Anyway, now these are brand new. Oh, yeah. Now, you might have seen us do the larger versions of these, which we also have on the show later. We have the large hole spaces coming up as well. These have never been on air before. Ever, ever, ever. Oh, I like the way we've laid them out. You get a very generous amount, actually. You get 40 of them, and the reason I want to draw your attention to the gram weight is there is 4 grams of sterling silver.
4 grams of silver there in those.
They look absolutely amazing when they're just threaded onto elastic.
Do you mean one of my favourite stretches?
Yeah.
Do you mean the whole bracelet?
The whole bracelet,
The whole bracelet. Yeah. This is when I can tell that my producer doesn't listen to a word I say. Do you know what he's just said in my ear? There's 4 grams of silver in those. I've just been chatting about that for about an hour. Don't know why I bother. Don't know why I bother. Right, they were supposed to be £9.95. We've gone to £7.95. Because the thing is, we're approaching Christmas, aren't we? Is it 36 days to go today? 36 days? Can we have a check? I think it's 36. Oh, it might be 37. 37, 36. Is it 36? 36 days. Do you know what the croc's just done?
So excited.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, a good question. We'll ask about the trees in a minute. So, we know that actually it can be an expensive time, can't it? We have to try and space it out a little bit. So, actually, any time that we can save a bit of money on any of the essentials, especially in the sterling silver finding, we're going to make the most of it, aren't we?
Definitely, yeah, definitely. You know, if you can multi-buy these, I mean, it's quite extravagant having them all in a bracelet, but having them just spacing through any gemstone that you've got, maybe at the top of a gemstone as well, if you've got a top drill drop.
Like a halo almost.
Yeah, like a beautiful halo.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to add so much to every design that you put them with.
And if you think about it, so if you've got like a pearl design like this, and we've got these pearls coming up for you, and as Fleur just quite rightfully said there, you pop that in the centre of even just a stretchy bracelet. The good thing is, a stretchy bracelet, what will happen then is, your knots, if you tie the knots nice and tightly, your 2-3 overhand knots in the elastic, will disappear under that beautiful sterling silver spacer bead. And it'll make you look like a very clever jewellery maker. But it elevates the perceived value of the stretchy bracelet.
Well, it does, because you've added a sterling silver element, and it's like we always say, you know, if you put a £5 kitchen in a house, it's not a £5,000 that you're going to add to your house. Nope. You've added £20,000, and it's the same with your sterling silver elements.
I'm so sorry, I can't look at you without giggling. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to pay attention really straight. You just look so cute. It's that bit that's making this little... Sorry, I can see Fleur looking at me and going, why are you laughing at me? I'm sorry. Oh dear. Shirley said, I'm sorry, Zena, I meant hospital. Laugh at... Oh, hang on, what was the message? Oh, hospital. HSP. Laugh out loud, loving the outfits, ladies. Oh, Scott, you didn't work at HSP. I'm not very good with text abbreviation. I'm hopeless, sorry. Honestly, I'm old before my time. Hospital, sorry, Shirley. Scott, it's Shirley Brampton from the hospital. Maxine, oh, hello, US mum. Oh, she's my mum in America. I have missed you, but I'm back again. Where have you been? I broke my hip. Oh, no, Maxine. But I wasn't in a place to get you on the internet going through rehab at home now. Oh, Maxine, that's got to hurt.
Get well soon. Oh, that's terrible.
Maxine, I have missed you. Can we all give a group get better soon wave to Maxine, please? Come on, everyone. Maxine, get better soon. We love you. Woohoo! Gallery. Thank you. Adam, down the side passage. Where is he? Oh, what's wrong with it? Where's the side passage, Cam? Oh, he's taking it down because we're having a new studio. Are you allowed to tell anybody yet? Oh, not allowed to tell anybody. Oops. Okay. Awkward. Awkward. Michaela just said, hi ladies, thanks Fleur. Spent last night doing 4 1 European and 3 times 12 2 Japanese flowers, all down to you. Thanks, looks good.
Well, we're going to be doing European 4-in-1 and show you how to extend, put layers on in the first demonstration as well.
Michaela, are we doing that in the next hour?
Yes.
Yay! Yeah. Thanks, Croc. Please, could we have a close-up of Fleur's Peter Pan copper picture in the frame? Yes, you can. Yes, you, John, because it's brilliant. It is beautiful. We've all fallen. We were all arguing who was going to get it. I think Phil won. Poor Fleur had no chance of going home with that tonight. Sorry, Fleur. When you do something that good, it's going to be nicked.
I must admit, I'm not a very good cleaner, though. Can you see it's got a few streaks across the front of the glass?
Can't see. Can't see. Just brilliant. Just brilliant. Isn't she brilliant? She's brilliant. Now these, as I say, these have never been on before. 4 gram. Now the reason we got bang on about the gram weight, you might be thinking, oh, who cares? But it actually, you can see the quality of these. If I can turn you one up so you can actually see the sort of girth of it as well. If I can stand one up, can I stand one up? Come on. Hey, can you see there? There you go. You can actually see how deep they are as well. Size-wise, did we have a size-wise on them? Sorry. 4x2. 4x2. That was my dad when he bought wood. Can I have some 4x2? I had to buy something today. Sent me to the DIY shop. I had to go. Can I have some 4x2? I felt really clever at it. 4x2. Just to fix my gate post. Because he put a 2x1. I went, no, Dad, it doesn't match. It's a gate. I said, it still doesn't match. Do you know, it's a good job the customers are lovely to me, isn't it? Can you hear the grief I get and the abuse I get in my ear?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind, but I'd treat them. I'd bring them cakes and things in, don't I?
Buy them things.
Buy them things. I've just bought them a special treat, haven't I? Ice cream.
Yeah.
Like in a flurry. And I tell you what's all soon forgotten. As soon as we get in the studio. And Mike, the reason I didn't buy you one is because you didn't want one. He said, can I have the money? Can you imagine? Oh, there's always that thing, wasn't there, when a man used to come up to you in the bar and say, would you like a drink? Well, I prefer the cash.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a laugh at it. Oh dear, only just to break the ice. I prefer the cash. Oh yeah, what's the worst chat-up line you've ever had? That'd be an interesting one, wouldn't it? Right then, as Laura Binding said the other day, which tickled me, oh, I do love a Chrysoprase. I think it was, she knew it was a slip of the tongue. It wasn't that she didn't know it wasn't called Chrysoprase, but it just made me giggle. They are beautiful actually, those, aren't they? I tell you what, they go lovely with today's one to own.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. That's very similar to what you're wearing with your autumn leaves.
Oh, funny enough, I sing autumn leaves, or the autumn leaves drift by your window. I sing it all the time when we have a flower design, a leaf design. And when I tuned on Strictly last week, who was singing it? Autumn Leaves? Seal.
Really?
Yeah. It's done a new album,
good,
one of the standards. And something sexy about Seal. Oh, it does go nice with my outfit, doesn't it? So there's my Autumn Leaves. So if I had one of our lovely leaf jaspers, our fancy leaf jaspers, that'd look lovely, wouldn't it?
Or you could, I've got a beech hedge and it's just turned copper, so you could, when it's half and half, you could do a tree of life, but like a hedge.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what this colour would do, nice tree of life, like a nice willow.
Yes.
Willow
like
tree. Could you do a willow tree of life?
Yeah, you could do weeping willows and you just
nice,
with that
it?
beautiful antique bronze wires.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that'd look lovely, yeah. So if you like doing a tree...
Wow.
That's 15 centimetres shy of a metre of genuine Chrysoprase for a sandwich price. A sandwich. I'll tell you now, if you go into one of them supermarkets, you know, the posh ones with the initials, you can buy a bag of crisps, a drink and a sandwich, and it's £4.95. For a sandwich, a drink and a bag of crisps. We did an 85 centimetre... easy for you to say. 85 centimetre strand of genuine gemstones there for £3.95. That's brilliant, isn't it?
It is. And at that price, if you've never had a go at a tree of life, what a great one to buy to have a go at. And then.
Well, I'll tell you what, my friend Katie, that's appeared on Jewellery Maker a couple of times, Katie, as a presenter, she works over at Gemporia, she's started making jewellery. She can't stop making tree of life pendants.
Really?
She can't stop.
Well, you don't need very many. When you do the pendants, well, you don't need a few.
Yeah,
Sorry, it's falling down a bit.
Can't wait to see your demo. All we're going to see is the crock.
I didn't think about that.
I can't wait. We're going to struggle using the overhead cam, aren't we? Because all we're going to see is the crock.
I'll have to do it like that. I'll have to be like this.
Oh, dear. Well, we'll see what happens. Somebody just messaged in and said, are they natural? Yeah. Beautiful Chrysoprase. Stunning. Tell you what, after watching that Blue Planet and those few episodes that have been on, which I've just been absolutely bowled over, it is like the colours of the coral, the beautiful coral reef. Yeah. Just beautiful, beautiful. They're gorgeous. Oh, very wearable as well. 6.5 on the Mohs hardness scale. No feather. I'm getting a droopy feather.
That's not good.
It's not good. Ooh. Now I only have 6. Have you just basically got everything that's got 6 left in it? Mind you, that's what we do. We clear the vault on the late show so we can get more treats in. Right, now this is a treat, actually. This is a fabulous 45-piece findings pack. Oh, yeah. Which has got 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, a beautiful textured toggle clasp, jump rings, crimps, crimp covers, a lovely fish lock, or lobster claw, or fish lock it's known as, really, and head pins. 45, in fact, how many head pins? I'm guessing 10. I think it's 10 head pins. Oh, sorry, 15, there you go. That'll teach me for guessing, won't it? I would... $14.95, isn't that like a 16, 20-piece findings pack price?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Have we got the breakdown there, darling, or do you want to keep it from me and I'll just guess everything else? It just said, I don't know if I can work it out, don't worry, I can work it. Yeah, if I could have the picture, I could just quickly... Oh, no, got it, you've sent it through. Sorry, excuse me. So there is 10 of the crimps, 10 of the crimp covers, well, that's handy. 3 0.8mm silver jump rings, 15 of the head pins, 8 inches of the Rolo chain, 2 pairs of shepherd hooks, a silver toggle clasp, and a lobster clasp. That's a really good price, isn't it, Kit? Croc. I was going to say Kim, Croc, Fleur, it all got combined.
It is, because when you think about that toggle clasp, that's not just a normal toggle, that's a beautiful rope design as well on there as well. You know, so that you're looking at like £3-4 just for a really beautiful ornate toggle clasp like that.
That is lovely, isn't it?
And you've got that gorgeous chain, which is great for charm bracelets.
I tell you what you could do as well is actually use that as a charm carrier.
Yeah,
the loop.
definitely.
Use the toggle for cufflinks and buy a couple of sets. Use that as a pendant or a bail, charm carrier.
Yeah.
So, yeah, lovely options there. How many did we have left, sweetie? 4 chances left. Shall I give you a little nudge of who's getting them? Just to give you a little hinterama, little nudgerama. So, have you worked out, because I tell you what, 40, I'm sure that's the price of our 16, 20 piece.
It is, yeah.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, this should be way over 20
Yeah,
pounds.
I mean, this is 45 pieces at $14.95.
You know, you can make, with that as well, you've got 2 clasps in there, you've got 2 pairs of shepherd hooks in there. So, you know, just take any of your gemstones, and with the sterling silver head pins, they tend to go through our pearls, whereas usually we'd have to go to a featherweight head pin for a pearl. But the sterling silver ones tend to go through most pearls. So, you know, you always need it. They're the thing that we always run out of. So, 2 pairs of earrings, and you've made your money back straight away.
Brilliant deal. Brilliant, brilliant deal. Congratulations. We are very limited though. You did say single figures, didn't you? Yeah, sorry. First come, first serve. We do mention that, don't we? For you.
I think I'm going to stock up on those if there's any.
I was going to say, can we write the code down just in case Flo and I can get them? I know it's highly unlikely, but you never know, do you? You never know, do you? Right then, I've got malachite. Ooh. We love malachite, don't we?
Yeah.
We love malachite. Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second. I've got something on the strand. Don't know what that is. Yeah, all of us here at Jewellery Maker are very attached to malachite for a number of reasons, and we just absolutely adore it. In fact, our lovely Fleur made us all some beautiful key rings and treats, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and bracelets, and they're just lovely. Really, really lovely. Thing about malachite is you can't confuse it with any other gemstone on the planet.
No, definitely not. No, it is just one completely by itself.
I must just say it's going to go lovely with your crocodile outfit.
I know. I was thinking I might wear this for New Year's Eve now and make myself some New Year's Eve jewellery.
Yeah. That's what I think you should be doing.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. They're these very distinctive, very rich, very... we're actually way off the price point that we should be on this strand.
Wow,
Full length strand. I just said that's about half the price it
I
should
was
be.
going to say, I thought that would be $19.95.
I'm with you. I would have put that at $19.95 and still thought we'd got a great deal.
Yeah. And just, you know, one of those pieces in those sterling silver beautiful rondelles with that sterling silver findings pack, you know, this kind of gemstone warrants sterling silver. I wouldn't put it with anything else.
100%.
It's just a beautiful gemstone.
Yeah.
It's almost like, do you know when you like cut a tree and you see all the rings?
Yes.
It's just like that.
Yes, the circular
So
banding
amazing.
within the tree trunk. Yeah, absolutely. Because you have these bandings, you have these markings, and the beautiful thing is there's no artificial colouring there. They're all these very savoury greens. I can't word it any other way. Dark green, light green, medium green. Fascinating.
It's a very regal green, I think.
It really is, yeah. Just incredible. Incredible. Now I've got to check. Are we going out live? Are we on the telly? Is the baskets working? Because how can Malachite at $9.95 not have sold out like poof like that?
I'd be using that with the first kit, definitely. Definitely with the first kit.
Oh, I agree. Yeah. With the first kit coming up, in fact, I tell you what, Mike or Wolf, would you mind just sliding me over some of those dark green jumper ringers, please? Just the greeny ones. Thank you, darling man. Thank you. Shall I just show you what we've got? Darlings. Oh, well done, Barbara. Oh, Barbara Babs in California. Hello, darling. Look at those. If they are not seasonal jump rings, I don't know what is.
They're going to go beautifully with that.
Aren't they just? Might you say with the purple jump rings you've got coming up?
Yes, definitely the purple as well. I'm just looking at the that beautiful carnelian and that. That's there.
The carnelian would go lovely. They are fantastic, those jump rings. I'll just show the carnelian again because this is your today's must-have. Coming up at 8 o'clock, so 1 hour and 10 minutes for you. On that, yeah, great shout there, darling.
Just real nice pop of colour.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
a warming pop of colour.
A warming.
A warming.
It'd be a warming.
It'd be a warming.
So that's your today's must-have, my darlings. I'm going to give you another ooh, girls Botswana agate.
I've never heard that one.
Girls Botswana have fun. Anyway. Oh dear me, shocking. Okay, now these, speaking of royalty and regal, these are the royal agates, do you know? And they're such a conversation piece.
They are.
They're a conversation starter whenever you wear Botswana agate. If you've not tried them, here's a little tester for you. Make them into a beautiful piece of jewellery, and again, just pearl knot would look lovely.
Yeah,
definitely. I know it's called pearl knotting, even which is a bit dark because even when you're not knotting, but that's what it's called, isn't it? Pearl knotting.
Gem knotting.
If you pearl knot with a gorgeous, even with a lovely, we do them in a lovely sort of those silk threads with the needles. We're doing like a lovely dusky pink, don't we? And a sandstone and colours. If you just pearl knotted that, I tell you what you're going to have is people coming up and talking to you and asking what they are. And when you think that they're completely natural with this banding, they are absolutely fascinating. Huge 14 mil. I don't know about you, I think the bigger the Botswana, the better to see that banding.
I think they look like planets.
I do.
Absolutely love them.
Like with Saturn with the rings and things. Yeah.
And you can choose just one at that size. That's a standalone pendant. So you could do your beautiful wire wrapping around that. You could pop a little bit of chainmail at the top. Yeah. And the thing is, because you've got so many different colours, it doesn't matter what colour you're going to use. Just goes.
Whether you go champagne gold, silver, because you've got the greys in there. Whether you go antique copper, you go antique bronze, you go copper.
Your bare copper would look
bare
beautiful.
Copper. They all work. They really, really do. In fact, as well, if you get those gold-plated 9mm jump rings we had earlier and put those in between on one of your best-selling stretches with the jump ring bracelets, those are completely and utterly natural. Do you know how long they've taken to form, roughly?
Billions of years.
187 million years. 187 million years. There are 7 chances, and I tell you what, this time of year, If you don't currently own Botswana agate jewellery,
do you know what you could do with
you need
those?
to try 'em.
Do you know our favourite little things, the little tin cup spacers?
Oh, yeah.
Space them out
Yeah.
onto your Eslon. So get your Eslon,
Yep.
0.9 will go through that.
Yep.
Use your tin cup spacers and space them out.
We'll have to get those again, 'cause they're
overhead
great, aren't they,
necklace.
those tin cup
They are,
spacers,
they're
they're
fantastic, yeah.
Bonsoir, Jane. Bonsoir. Bonjour. Just tuned in, sorry, to a lovely team. I had a giggle. Yes, you're live here in France anyway, but I thought you had a red balloon on your head. It's a feather. It's a feather. Do get those. If you've never tried Botswana agate, give them a try. You will be back for more though, just to bear in mind. Okay, my darlings, do stay tuned because we are about to give you a rather beautiful star buy. New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, party, office party, works do, date night, girls' night. The crocodile is attending the works party. Please go like that. But these are a party strand, aren't they? Don't you think? Lovely, lovely party strand, these pyrites. They start at 7x5 and then they graduate up to that whopper in the middle, 13x10mm. And they're going to go great with amethyst, they're going to go great with the... Would you put carnelian with?
Yeah, purple and orange are my favourite colour combination.
Are they?
Yeah. Yeah, I think, Cheryl Cole wore a very famous outfit which really colour blocked the two together.
Wasn't that when she got the sack from...
I think so,
Yeah,
yes.
it was.
from
Do you remember? She had the
X-Rank
orange top and the
America.
purple trousers
Yeah.
or vice versa.
Yeah.
And he basically got rid of her because he thought
Yeah.
she didn't look right. And I
Yeah.
think that's one of the most
It's
fantastic
amazing.
outfits.
Yeah, I think it was absolutely beautiful.
She always looks gorgeous.
But I think this strand, this beautiful purple strand, is just a match made in heaven with
Yeah.
my next kit.
In fact, Michael Wolf, you know when he passed me the green jump rings? Would you like to pass me the creepy ones? No, the purple ones, darling. Thank you, darling. Do you want to put those on the back on that other one so we don't get confused? Thank you, sweetie. Oh, I'll tell you what. Are you ready for this? Let me show you with the next kit. Oh,
Really
it looks like we
nice.
planned it. You can have those. Let me just show you this one because I've got like a limey green outfit on. Did you hear what you just said to me? I won't show him up, but Mike just said it's a hideous outfit. Oh. But whether you think it's hideous or not, the costume, the pyrite goes.
It does. It does.
Celine! Hello, Celine! Oh, everybody's in from California. Barbara's in California. She treated herself earlier. Celine's in California. Well, that's two Californians. California.
We could go.
Shall we go? Shall we go and
go?
visit?
Yeah.
Shall we, Babs? Shall we, Celine? They're like, no, you're all right. Not just like that, you're not. I'd love to go to California.
I've never been to America.
You've never been to America?
No. The only place I really want to go in America is Dolly World.
Oh,
That's
bless
the
you.
only
Yeah, I'd
place
like to go to Dolly.
really,
Oh.
really want to go.
Sylvia, we've been messaging today, me and Sylvia. Who gives crocodiles presents at Christmas? Santa Joe. Sylvia. That was bad. Oh, Celine, Zena, you look lovely, magical, and the leaves are on trend. Ooh. My leaves. I'll be honest, it's the first time I've worn an outfit with a leaf on it. Ever. At 46. I am. Right, so Celine, hello, darling. Hello. You're going to love these. They're fab, they're great, brilliant, gorgeous. Now, after the break, we're going to have a coffee. We're going to have a mocha. That's what we're going to have, a mocha. So if you fancy a mocha, mocha, then do join us after the break. And then we've got those green jump rings, the purple jump rings, and that fantastic demo from Fleur.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, make sure you tune in to Jewellery Maker Panto Weekend. Coming up on Sunday is Sleeping Beauty theme starring the wonderful Kleshner. At 9 AM we have a Sleeping Beauty choker fit for a princess. Then at 12 we have a Maleficent style CB kit. Now what's that I hear? Is it Snow White?
Yes, it's me, Snow White, and I'll be joined by Jan Dwyer. In the 2 PM hour we have a Snow White inspired jewellery kit, including an apple charm bracelet. And then at 4 PM we have the 7 Dwarf kit, which, yes, you guessed it, includes 7 gemstones. Now, over to the Beast to tell you all about the Late Show. Oh, Beast! Where are you?
He's behind you!
Wah!
Yes, join Zena and Claire McDonald for a Beauty and the Beast themed show. At 7 PM, Claire has designed a wirework Rose, and then at 9 PM, she has a wirework Mrs. Potts and Chip. So make sure you tune in this weekend for the Jewellery Maker Christmas Panto.
Would you like a mocha? Mocha? We have the fabulous ones, the incredible ones. When I first launched these, and I was lucky enough to be the presenter to launch these on Jewellery Maker, every single one sold out. You'd never seen anything like it, and they always are very popular on the odd occasion we get the large ones in. Let me show you these. Here we go. So these are huge. In the lighting box there, you can really see, and that's why we're showing it you there in the lighting box, we can really see that incredible adular essence there, and when it tilts into the life, here we go, look. If I can just tilt those into the light. you see, look? When you tilt a Mocha moonstone into the light, you get that beautiful, almost like a pearly veil, isn't it? So you know when you have that. I mean, this is what labradorescence is basically. It's adulorescence, but it's very dramatic in a labradorite. What you get in a Mocha moonstone is you get that beautiful milk chocolate Mocha tone in the body of the moonstone itself, which is unusual and beautiful. But then you get this addition of this glimmer, this shimmer of this watery, silky, almost like it's just magical, isn't it?
I think you know, if labradorite's a little bit too much for one person, then moonstone is the one that you would go for, and especially this Mocha moonstone, because it's like a 1920s gemstone. It's got
magical.
That beautiful, like almost like soft focus sepia look to it. It's just absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
I absolutely love this moonstone.
I mean, as well, can you imagine getting those Botswana agates a moment ago? Having a beautiful Botswana agate necklace and then one of those magical moonstones as the pendant. Incredible quality. Moonstone has been used in Roman jewellery for nearly 2,000 years, or dates back 2,000 years. It's a beautiful sacred stone in India. Pardon? You're rearranging the 6 and the 3? Are you? Oh my word, grab them quick. Limited number, 170 carats. I've never seen this happen before. We are rearranging. Oh, that is so naughty. I'm just going to show you the other end of the strand there. So this is the smallest ones on the strand. They should be 63.95. I've never seen us do this before. We've just rearranged the 6 and the 3 to 36.95. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me, sorry. 36.90. What do you think about that, Croc?
Yeah, it's that.
Don't take this the wrong way. Don't change it. You look great. No, the first two people are in from Essex. And that's Nicola and Zoe coming in on these. Beautiful moonstone with that moonlight sheen. Sorry, I'm chatting away to me. You can't hear, but chatting away to me directly there. So you've got this soft, watery opaqueness that just almost slides across the moonstone there. It's beautiful. It's utterly, utterly gorgeous. You will fall in love with these. Congratulations. Oh my word, so many of you are coming in for these. 3 ways to buy on Jewellery Maker. Telephone, free phone number 0800 644 655, which is the number at the bottom of the screen. Go to JewelleryMaker.com if you want to check out yourself, or download our free of charge Jewellery Maker app as well. Okay, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to mosey on over to the lovely Croctastic. Hello.
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 You all right?
You all right, Bob?
Good.
Looking very snappy.
Reptilian.
Yeah, you look great. She looks great, doesn't she?
Down.
Right then, my lovelies. We are going to give you... Which one first, sorry? The jump rings. Yes. You is happy, aren't you?
Very, very happy.
Very, very happy.
Very happy.
Very, very happy. So, what we've got here, I'm going to pour some out so you can see. Because otherwise, you can't see how amazing they are, can you? In the little tubbies. Tubbies. I never got them.
Teletubbies, they're the most amazing creatures ever born.
Well, I don't have kids, I suppose, so I never
love
appreciated. Yeah.
Lala's brilliant.
Right then, so we've got here I've never seen these before.
They're beautiful, and they're brand new as well, these new colours.
Now, we've got something to say about these, haven't we?
Yes. So all these jump rings, when Zena tells you the sizes in a minute, that's the inner diameter of these jump rings. So traditionally at Jewellery Maker, we do the outer diameter. With these, they're made on the inner diameter. So what you need to do to get the outer diameter is if you just add two. Because there's a millimetre on either side, because they're made on 1 mil.
So what this means is, just to explain, in the dark green, okay, it'll say 7 mil and 9 mil, all right? Now, that's not our usual 7 mil and 9 mil. that 7mm, as you can quite clearly see, is actually 9mm. So that will be 9mm. And therefore, that means that in your 9mm, this is very unusual, we actually have 11mm jump rings.
Yeah, and again, a new size brings in new weaves that we can do.
Exactly, and that's the beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never in nearly 3 years of presenting on Jewellery Maker bought you dark green, technically 11mm, because as Fleur says, these are the inner diameters. And look at that. Oh, how lovely is that purple and green?
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
The bracelet that's next to you as well, that's using both of these sizes. So this is another new weave that we can now do. I think I've shown it once or twice, but
that's great.
Quite a while when we were in the old studio a long time ago. So this is one is called Viper Basket.
A what?
Viper Basket.
Sorry, that wasn't very polite. A what? A what? Sorry. A what, darling?
A Viper Basket.
A Viper Basket.
Viper Basket, sorry. Ah. So yeah, that's again,
that's gorgeous.
Adding a new size in makes, you know, other weaves more accessible.
Brilliant. Now I've only talked about the dark green because guess what? I've got the same in the what we're calling it a grape, which is purple.
Yeah. Actually, I think that's more a regal purple than grape.
I tell you what, they go great with them pyrites. So we've got 7mm and 9mm, which don't forget is 9mm and 11mm because that's your inner diameter. So in total, have you seen how many that is? It's actually 600 because you get 200 each of the 7mm, i.e. 9mm, and you get 100 each in the colours of the 9mm, aka / 11mm. So in total, 600. And just to explain what that means is, so the 7-stroke 9mm at the front, you get 200 of each, yeah? And then the 9-stroke 11mm, you get 100 each, and that's 600 in total.
And again, you know, because they're slightly larger jump rings, if you just wanted to do like a 2-in-1 weave, you're going to go a lot further because they've got a bigger diameter. They're taking up a bigger diameter. But these ones, I mean, traditionally, your coloured jump rings tend to come on an aluminium wire. And
they're big, aren't they?
Yeah, they can be big and they can be quite lightweight. They don't feel like nice quality jewellery.
These do.
Yes, some people that have always wanted coloured jump rings have always had to go down the aluminium route.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whereas these are copper core, so they're just the same as our normal jump rings that have got that copper core. They've got beautiful cut on them.
Yeah, they're all open cut.
Yeah, they're all open cut. They've got that great flush cut, and they go back together beautifully, which means it's a seamless design.
They're great. You, as I said, you did come in today, and you messaged me yesterday to say that the kits are, in your words, epic.
Absolutely.
You really did. You came in today saying how much you love them today as well.
Look, these are those kits that I wish I could have had 2 weeks to work on.
Yeah.
If I'd have had 2 weeks to work on them, I'd have loved every minute. And you know when you've had a good kit because you want to take it apart and do it again. It's like a good jigsaw. You want to take it apart and do it straight away again.
Yeah, exactly.
Just love it.
Right, let me have a little look. Does anybody need a nudge? You're all checking out immediately, apparently. Look at you. Oh, they've got two invisible people, look. Oh, that'd be interesting. 2 invisible people. Mr. Invisible. Ms. Don't know. Mary and Jerry. Hello. The necklace is incredible. Incredible, Crockster.
Oh, thank you.
Isn't it? Utterly. Oh, now what's that? What weave's that, darling?
So that's European 4-in-1, but it's edged in alligator back.
Why is that then?
Because I'm a crocodile. And they're quite similar.
They are, yeah. They are gorgeous. May I ask, what kind of price point would you ask for that necklace?
That necklace probably would have to be £80.
Oh, I'd pay £80 for that.
£90.
I'd run with that, £80.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of jump rings in there.
That took Fleur a couple of hours to do. And Fleur won't mind me saying this, but the beauty of chainmail is, once Fleur's taught you how to do chainmail, your piece, despite the years of experience this lady has had, she won't mind me saying, could look just as good and will look just as good as Fleur's.
It will. It'll look exactly the same. I mean, the only difference would be is if you used the green jump rings instead of the purple jump rings. Yeah. That's the only difference it would be.
But piece-wise, because I mean, you know, when you've got somebody really experienced like you, and then I think, I could do the same as you, that's quite a... That's quite a confidence builder.
I think it's one of the only mediums where it will look exactly the same straight away. Because sometimes, you know, if you think about macrame, sometimes if your tension isn't right, it can look a little bit different to what you know, your showpiece. Yeah. But with chainmail, it's exactly the same.
Exactly. That looks quite superhero. That necklace.
Yeah, it does actually, doesn't it? Yeah.
It's gorgeous. Yeah. It is gorgeous. Or like even a Peter Pan collar. Hey?
I never thought of that.
Oh, I know. My car director just said it looks a bit like one of those girls. Peter Pan collar, they're called.
I think the kit's called.
You could have got away with that.
The kit's
You
called.
could have got away with that.
That's what the kit's called.
Now, hang on. You said everybody had checked out. That's not true. Now, listen, Sheila. Oh, no, hang on, Sheila. Don't worry, you've checked out. Don't worry, you just got into the bought column. Arlene, Viv, Sharon, Rosalind, Michelle, Kaylee, Sophie, Laurie, Carol, Collector. Now, you're all regulars. You know what you need to do, don't you? Check out that button.
Yeah.
Check it out. Because you know what happens if you leave things in your basket, she'll nick them.
I will.
She
Completely.
will. She's known for being the basket. Can I ask you a favour?
Yeah.
Would you want? Yeah, only because I'm going to struggle to get them all. Thank you, darling. Part 2. It's great having a glamorous assistant to pack away for me.
Crocodile.
Yeah, crocodile as well. Never thought I'd say that. We might have had 600 jump rings in the previous kit. We now have got double. Whoa there, crocodile. 1,200 jump rings, believe it or not.
Epicness.
Epicness. Oh yeah. So what you get there is, if I can get this just to confirm how many. Right, in the silver plated copper jump rings, in the 7mm, you will get, oh my word, 600.
Can I, just before I forget, because
Yeah.
I'm of the age where if I think of something I have to say it straight away, I've put those in the wrong pot.
Oh, now Fleur.
It's all right.
Paul Adams going to have to... Tell you what,
I'll sort it,
I've
I'll
got
sort
Mark
it.
Smith here who'd have a field day. He'd be
I know.
happy you'd mixed them because you could unmix them then.
What I was going to say is,
Yes,
if
darling.
you...
You haven't really got to do it, we're joking.
I know, I can't believe I've just done that.
Sorry.
If you... That's because I was thinking.
Keeps him busy. Right.
If you do things like Comic-Con kind of things, you've got superhero colours here.
My friend's
as
going
well.
to that tomorrow, Katie.
Yeah.
She's going
So
to that
you've got
tomorrow.
like, I know a few, but you've got like Joker colours and you've got Batman
Yeah,
colours,
yeah,
Riddler
yeah,
colours.
yeah.
So yeah, if you're into
Yeah.
doing your Comic-Con jewellery, then these are
Yeah.
absolutely perfectly.
She texted me, so she's going tomorrow. So we've got 600 7mm jump rings there, silver plated, copper. Brilliant. So there you go. Oh, this one's actually called the Peter Pan collar. There you go. Silver plated copper open jump rings, 7mm. You get of the 5mm in the grape, which are here.
So there are 7
So
in our normal sizes.
Are the silver plated normal?
Silver plated are normal, yeah. So the
Right.
5 and the 7 that you see in there together are exactly the same size.
Got you. Okay, so the silver plated are your standard, but then when you go to the grape and the green, okay, back it in you. The grape, when it says 5mm, it's actually 7mm. When it's 6mm, it's actually, 5 is 7mm. When it's 6mm, it's 8mm. And when it is in the dark green 6mm, they are 8mm. We like to confuse
another new
you.
size.
Yeah.
That's another new size, So things like your Viper scale, your Arkham weaves,
Yep.
things that it's a little bit too tight with the 7mm jump ring and too loose on a 9mm. We've now got an 8mm. And
Brilliant.
very, very soon, everything will be changing on the website to go to inner diameter. So we will then fall in line with everything. So very soon it'll all be changed.
Oh my word! 1,200 jump rings for that price.
Wow, that's a brilliant price.
Wow!
Brilliant
And
price.
like you say, sweetheart, you've got that just over tuppence a jump ring. And if I can just get the sizes just back for 1 second, that means we've got. Oh, I can work it out. Don't worry. We've got in that grape colour. Then we said the 5 is the 7mm.
Yeah.
And you get 400 of those. The 6 is actually the 8mm, and you get 200 of those. And then in the dark, sorry, hang on, I'm missing a size.
You get 400 in the 7s in the grape and 200 of the 6, the 8s in the grape and 200 of the greens in the 8.
Why have I got 3 tubs then? Oh, because there's 400, that'd be right then. That's what was throwing me. I do apologise, that's why there's 3 tubs. You're quite right, Fleur. So the 5-stroke 7mm, you get 400. In the 6-stroke 8mm, you get 200. In the dark green, in the 6-stroke 8mm, you get 200. And you get 600 of the 7mm in the silver plate. Sorry, Fleur, you're quite right, darling. So, $25.95. Lizette said, Fleur, I struggle with open jump rings. Clients come back from time to time because jump rings, I'm not saying close. It's what am I doing wrong?
You really need to make sure that you wriggle those closed, okay?
Yep.
So when you open a closing, if open a jump ring. If it's open just that teeny tiny little bit,
Yeah.
it will come out of a design. So you really need to make sure, and these probably won't go back together as perfectly because they've been opened and closed so many times. But if
These
it's
are
just
your
a
demo ones,
little
aren't they?
tiny bit open, it will sort of like fall apart, if you like. So you have to make sure that both ends are meeting completely parallel, and not only parallel from the side, parallel from the top as well. Because sometimes, like that for me, if I turn that to Michael, you can see from that angle it doesn't look. It looks okay. It looks like it's closed. But if I turn it, can you see how it's stepped?
So you've got to do it from the top as well.
So that could catch, and once it catches, and then it can come out. So you just really make sure.
You also teach us, don't you, that because what I didn't realise until I worked with you was actually when you open it towards you, you normally open towards you, don't you?
Yes,
So you open
always
towards you as
you.
opposed to away.
Yeah.
And also what you do is I used to just put it straight back.
No.
But you teach us to go a little bit
A
further
little bit
back
further,
and then back again because of the memory.
Yeah, that's it. So when you open a jump ring, you always open with your dominant hand towards you.
Yep.
Because you don't open your hand, when you open a jump ring, you don't open it and pull it away from you. You go towards your opposite shoulder.
Yeah.
So that means that you're almost crossing them over. So when they go back together, you can hear that like audible click.
Yep.
If you push it away from you to open it and pull it back, you're always going to have a gap in the middle, so you always bring it towards you.
Yeah, thank you, darling. Francis says, one lady crocodile says to the other, that's a nice handbag. The other one says, yes, it's my ex's.
So if Zena's got a nice handbag tomorrow, and I'm not here.
That's hilarious. Lizette said, so I shouldn't hammer them, so strengthen them in some parts, just close them completely parallel.
If you hammer them, you will hammer them apart. So as soon as you put any hammer blow onto a jump ring, you'll force it apart.
Okay.
So it needs to stay together. So yeah, just work hard on it together. If they're sterling silver ones, you can work on them a little bit more. The copper ones have got a bit more of a core strength to them. Sorry. So yeah, the copper ones have got a bit more of a core strength, and the sterling silver ones, maybe you just need to not open them as much because they are quite strong, so just open them a little bit and weave them in. Depends on what weave you're doing as well. If you send me a message and tell me what weaves you're doing and send me some pictures, I might be able to help you.
Brilliant. Okay, so there you go, Fleur. Lizette, sorry. Right then, what demo are you going to do, sweetie?
So I'm going to show you how to do the main part of the actual necklace
Brilliant.
itself. So we're going to be doing, it's European 4-in-1, but what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you how to do the European 4-in-1 and then how to add additional rows to it so you can get that Peter Pan style collar. And it also is going to graduate as well, so it's actually graduating down. So you could, if you wanted to, bring that to 2 triangles.
Lovely.
If you wanted to, so if you wanted more of a jester style look. So what we're going to do, yeah, thank you. Can you see the overhead okay if I, with the crocodile?
Please just stick your crocodile head in for a second though. Yay, thank you, that's what I wanted.
That's how little I am, I have to get...
If it starts to tip over, I'm going to hold your head up.
Yeah, that's okay, thank you. Okay, so European 4-in-1 is basically does what it says on the tin. So 1 jump ring holds 4 in place.
Got you.
Okay.
4
so
go into 1.
That's it. So your 5mm grape and your silver 7mm are exactly the same size, so you can use them both.
Great.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by putting 4 jump rings on 1 open jump ring. Now I did this a couple of weeks ago, so we're going to just go through it a little bit quicker than we normally would, just so we can get on to showing you how to add the rows. So I've added 4 on, and what I'm going to do is take 2 to one side and 2 to the other. Now this black jump ring in the middle, I'm going to now lay towards the direction that I'm going. Okay, so this black jump ring here is going across to the right because I'm right-handed. Now my 2 jump rings here, my 2 pairs of jump rings, all I'm going to do is slide those first 2 forward. So I've now got 2 jump rings that I can see the whole of and 2 jump rings here that I can only see half of because they're being covered up. Now in this weave, for your foundation row, I can only ever add in 2 closed jump rings. So I need to get another 2 from my weave already. So take one of my open jump rings and I'm going to go...
I'm sorry.
That's
I
all
was so busy watching your demo, I wasn't watching your croc. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry,
That's
right.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down through the bottom jump ring, that's the one closest to me, and up through the top jump ring. Okay, so I've now got that in place, and you can see it's naturally gone underneath this previous black jump ring. I'm now going to add on my 2 closed jump rings. So one goes to the bottom and one goes to the top. And as long as you remember that your closed jump rings always sit on top of your previous closed jump rings, and your open jump ring sits underneath the previous open jump ring. So again, I can now move along a little bit. So I've got my open jump ring here. I've got 2 jump rings that I can add in and 2 that are my loose jump rings. Okay, so I'm going to go down through that bottom jump ring, up through the top, and then before I close, add on number 3 jump ring and number 4 jump ring. So this 1 jump ring now is holding all 4 in place, and close. Okay, so I'm just going to add another few in. So when you get a little bit more confident with this weave, you can actually put your 2 closed jump rings already onto your open jump ring, and then just go through and go down through the bottom jump rings, up through the top. We know it's straight away it's sitting in the correct place because it's following the suit of where the other black jump rings are sitting. And then all I need to do is flip
it over.
Flip that one over.
Yep.
So I'll just put another
It's a lovely design, isn't it?
It's this is what our European knights would have worn as armour as well. Ooh. So you can actually, if you don't want to go, if you feel a bit easier, you can pick this up. Now these are a bit difficult to pick up because they're so large. But if you pick it up, you can just hold those last 2 in place, and then just go down and up and close. So you can. That's why this necklace didn't take that as long as what it looks, because it's such a nice, easy, quick weave to do. So I'll just put these last couple in place really fast, and then I can show you then how to add additional rows. But we're going to add additional rows, and we're also going to graduate them as well. Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to put these last couple in. Yep. So I've got a nice length of chain. Okay. So I've now got my length of chain. So what you would do is you do this length of chain for the whole length of your necklace. If you decide that you don't want to do a necklace, you wanted to do a bracelet and you wanted to take it in sections, you can do. So you can add in all the time to this. So it's not something that you have to do. You can do that centre section and then add on a chain if you wanted. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move to a different coloured jump ring, just so you can see it easier. And what we need now is, so can you remember we just added 2 closed jump rings to every single one on here? So what we did is we took 2 from the weave and we added 2 loose ones in at any one time. Now we can only add 1 in. So on additional rows we only ever add 1 in. Okay? Okay. The only difference to that rule is if you're going to keep this in a complete block. Okay? Oh, okay. So we're going to graduate this. But don't, if you want to keep it in a complete block, don't worry, you just have to put 2 on the beginning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my first open jump ring. Now I'm going to only put 3 on because 3 will graduate it. So if I put 4 on, it would, if I put 4 on, it would keep it the same. I want to graduate it a little bit. So I'm only going to put 3 on, but I've already said I can only add 1 closed jump ring to it. Okay, so my first jump ring's just going to slide underneath those first 2 jump rings and come through that little marquee shape that's in the middle there. And before I close, I'm going to add on my next closed jump ring. So I've now just got my 3 jump rings in place. Okay. I'm now going to go back to add in 4 jump rings. So I'm going to go back now to add in exactly the same. So this purple row is going to emulate what this black row is going to do, and this blue row is going to emulate what this orange row is going to do. So my next jump ring, if we think about it in pairs, you remember we added them in pairs, so there were 2 pairs together. This one's got a direct opposite partner, which is here. Yeah? So that's my next one. This one now is woven in with as many jump rings in it as it needs, so we can ignore that one. So I need 1, 2, I need to be able to move along to number 3, and that's my 4th jump ring. So can you see if I just add those in that spot there, and I move that away, it looks exactly the same with the 4 as what we started. Okay. So I'm going to go down through that bottom jump ring, along to its partner, so its opposite partner, and then I'm going to move along to the one next to it. So I've got my 3 in place. Before I close it, I'm adding my 4th jump ring on and close. Okay. So then I'm going to take my next jump ring. I know that I can only add 1 jump ring in place. So again, I've got my 2 jump rings which are opposite each other, and my 3rd one here, and this one is my 4th one. So down through the bottom and up through the top, or its next partner along to the next one along. So you always have to think you've got to move along the bus. You've got to be able to carry on going.
Yeah.
And then going to add that one that I've moved along the bus to, and then add on his opposite partner.
Yep.
And close. And I take my next one again, down through that bottom jump ring, up through the top jump ring, across, so that it enables me to carry on moving along. Add on his partner, so he's now got a direct opposite partner, and close. So you can see how this is now starting to graduate down on this side.
It's good to keep your brain occupied as well, to work out which way it's got to go through.
And you know, sometimes I always say to people, sometimes if you're lost in a design, I can only add one into additional rows, so how can I get that?
It's working out what you've got to capture,
that's it,
isn't it?
And sometimes it's like those number puzzles, or this Sudoku, that kind of thing. Sometimes you walk away from it, you think, oh, of course that's where it goes.
The penny goes,
that's it, and
the
it
penny
just
drops, doesn't it?
Right, so we're nearing the end of this row, okay? So I'm just going to put this second to last one in, and I'm going to add on my closed jump ring before I go. So I've now got to my very last jump ring. So can you remember when we started, we only started with 3 jump rings, so we graduate down. Now this end jump ring is only going to have 3 on as well, because we need to just graduate this down the same.
Yeah.
Now if you find that if you graduate it too quickly, it doesn't go into that beautiful Peter Pan shaped collar, then just add another jump ring onto the end there. So you can sort of like do graduated on one side and flat on the other. That's absolutely fine. So I'm just going to put this last jump ring in, and like when we started, we're going to finish with just 3 jump rings. So they're all 3 of them are there. So down through that bottom one, up through the top and along, and close. Okay. So what I've got now is, if I just move that up a little bit, I'll just sort them all out so they're a bit close together. You can see that direct graduation. So I'll just put a few in the next row, just so you can definitely see where that's going.
Okay, great.
Okay, so this next row, these pink jump rings are going to emulate what the purple jump rings are going to do, and the green jump rings are going to emulate what the blue jump rings are going to do. So again, I'm going to take my first open jump ring, and I'm just going to go along and collect those first 2. And then just pop on my third jump ring, so we start with 3 and we end with 3.
Yep.
And then the rest in the middle. And you can see how quickly it starts to, graduate down. So again, I can only add 1 closed jump ring in. I'm going to go down through that bottom jump ring, up to its partner opposite, move along the bus.
Yep.
And then give him a friend as well to sit next to on the bus. Okay?
Because you don't want to sit on your own, do you?
You don't want to sit in it by yourself, no, especially if it's a long journey. I'm one of those people that like to talk to people.
Oh, you're that person, are you?
I'm that person, yeah, I'm really sorry. So what I've got now is I've just got a little bit more confident with the weave, so I'm now going to pop on my closed jump ring already on there.
Speed it up a bit.
That's it, speed it up so you can speed weave.
Yeah, speed weave, not speed date, but speed weave.
So I've gone to the 2 that are opposite each other. I've moved along the bus. Now his partner's already sat on the bus.
Yeah, he's in there.
He's fine now. He can chat away. That's no problem. So I'm just going to add in this very last one, and then, the last 2. So again, opposite partners, and then over and close. And then again, I'm at my very last jump ring. So you can see here, I've just got my 3 that are left, and then add that in.
Just had a message. Brilliant demo, Fleur. So good to have such a fantastic designer on the Late Show. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I had nothing else to do on a Saturday night. I'd rather be here than anywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You and me both, chicken.
It's a bit warm though.
You're a bit warm. Okay.
So what you would do is the best way. Can I just borrow the necklace?
Of course you can, sweet pea. It is yours. There you go, my darling.
The best way to do it is when you've got your foundation row, so you'd go along and do your whole foundation row. When you fold that in half, to get these equal on either side, what you need to do is just pop a little piece of wire in the centre there, so you know then that you can work from the centre, and each of your each of your sort of like collars are exactly the same length. Does that make sense? So what you do is, what I've done is I've always left one in the middle. So can you see there, if I just lift that up? So I've done, I think I did 20 to start with on either side, but I've left one in the middle. So I did one collar, one side first, missed a jump ring at the top, and then started again. So almost started like two sections of this.
Yep.
And then if you've got the Dragons and More DVD, we just show you how to do this alligator back. Now, if you don't want to do the alligator back, if you just want to do European 4-in-1, which is what the core of that is, you can just do European 4-in-1. But this whole necklace has taken 1,000 jump rings, so you can tell. But the thing is, what I love about chainmail, and it doesn't matter how heavy it is when you wear it. Yeah, of course. When you wear it,
it's got a real beautiful feel to it.
It's just like fabric.
It's fluid. It moulds to the skin. Well, hence the chainmail armoury.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Tina's just said, I cancelled a blind date tonight to watch this show. So glad I did. Brilliant. Look at that. You cancelled a blind date.
Oh.
Should go on that first date, down to the restaurant, meet friend.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very kind of you. I hope that person wasn't gorgeous. And Neela says, you make it so easy to follow.
Oh, thank
Fleur
you, Neela. Thank you. And like I say, you know, this is such a lovely weave to learn because, like most chainmail, it's the basis of another weave. So European 4-in-1's the basis of alligator back and dragon back. It's also the basis of a lot of dragon scale is two lots of this stacked on top of each other. So yeah, by learning one, you learn more.
Feels gorgeous.
It does, doesn't it?
Suzette, oh, fantastic Fleur. It's your Suzette. You explain things so clearly and you both look really good too.
Oh, thank you.
That's your lovely Suzette. We were talking about you earlier.
Yeah,
we
my
were.
beautiful necklace. Yeah, I'm not taking it off all week.
You love it, don't you?
I have to remember to take it off when I'm in the shower though, because pearls don't like showers.
Don't be doing that.
Showers.
Thank you, Fleur. Fantastic.
Right.
Thank you. Beautiful piece. Absolutely beautiful.
If you were to do the whole thing, it looks very Egyptian as well. So I did an Egyptian collar.
It does look Egyptian.
Very, very similar. And everybody that messaged about my profile picture about the black necklace that I was wearing, it's exactly the same as this. So yeah, a few people were saying, oh, what's the weave? So it's just European 4-in-1. Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Thank you so much, darling. Thanks, Croc.
Thank you.
Right then, after that fantastic demonstration, and those two kits, one with 600 jump rings, one with 1,200 jump rings, guaranteed, 600 in that one, 1,200 in that one, in all the different, don't forget, the coloured jump rings are the inner diameter, so you've got to add 2. So if it says 5, it's a 7. If it says 6, it's an 8. So you've got unusual sizes. And in the silver plated, they are the true normal diameter size.
Can I say something else?
Yes,
as well?
you can.
I've got my kits for my next 2 shows and I've not got any of these colours. So if you do like them, I know I'll be buying these when I get off air because I need them.
You need them. Okay, so do grab them because not only have you got beautiful colours in the dark green and the grape, in the purple, you've also got sizes that we've not had before. So this is fantastic. And copious amounts, bulk buy as well. Right then. We're going to give you a beautiful star buy. These are just stunning. They'll go with every gemstone, every piece of jewellery. They are faultless. Look at these. Oh, aren't they?
Fairy lights.
They really are like little fairy lights, little gorgeous fairy lights. Look at these. Oh, I mean, just that as a wreath thread, add a sterling silver clasp, and that would look exquisite.
You could use those beautiful sterling silver rondelles to add in where those little spacer bars are.
You could indeed. They are just incredible. The quality of those faceted drops of topaz are sensational. Phenomenal levels of brilliance. Pardon? Oh, I'll tell you what. Do me a favour. Trust us. It's not going to be where you think it's going to be. It's way lower. I'm glad she just literally went. What were you thinking?
I was thinking more £20 because it's a topaz.
Yeah,
I was thinking that for like a clear quartz.
Yeah.
That's fine for a clear
But
quartz.
topaz!
For topaz, which sparkles just so beautifully.
It's incredible.
And you know, if you did put these beautiful green and purple jump rings next to them, it would just radiate the colour.
Wouldn't it just? I'm going to hold them out so you can see. We've graduated. They're gorgeous. But let me show you the clarity in them. Look at that.
Wow. You can see your outfit.
You can see my entire outfit in the reflection. Look.
Oh, I think I'd put them on the edge of every single of those jump rings. I'd have one on every single one.
I'm gonna say something now. I think that's the best strand of clear topaz I've seen.
Yeah.
Ever. And I don't say that lightly. Can I look at that? Look at that! Look at that! Oh, the colours coming! Look at that! You can see my look at that! Look at, and that's just my outfit shining through those. And you do get those spaces. They come with the strand. They are sensational. Celia, well done. Brian and Angela, well done, darlings. Suzette, well done. Sharon, Karen, Mrs. Wender, Yvonne, Kate, Sarah, Viv, Patricia, Camila, Collected, Sophie, Isabel. Wow. Mrs. Wonder, you're very apt. Drop one from an inch of chain as an earring. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'd go sterling silver chain.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, the findings pack. She's got that beautiful
8-inch Rolo chain.
Yeah, you got that beautiful
ding
Rolo
dong.
chain.
Absolutely. Do you want to have an idea how many you're getting on there? Brilliant demo, Fleur dial.
I like that.
Okay, I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I've got 20 on there. Wow. Does that make them 45p each? 45p? That means you can make a sterling silver pair of earrings and the topaz alone would be 90p.
Yeah. And it's this month's birth gemstone as well. It's November's birth gemstone topaz.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong, is she?
It's my husband
Citrine
and my
and
friends.
topaz?
Yeah, yeah.
Citrine and topaz?
Yeah. Yeah, my little boy and my husband are both November babies. So yeah, that's the only reason I know that one.
I bet you know them all, really. You just don't think you do. I bet you do.
I probably do if I saw them and something in the back of my mind. The cogs start to tick.
Do you want to do a live test?
Go on then.
Excuse me. Behave. January.
Garnet.
February.
Amethyst.
March.
Aquamarine.
Doing well so far. April.
Diamond.
Yep. May.
Emerald.
Good girl. June.
Pearl.
Yep. 2 more.
Moonstone.
Yep. The posh one that we never get. From Russia.
Alexandrite.
Good girl. July.
I know it. Ruby.
Yep. August.
Peridot and spinel.
Yep. September.
Sapphire.
See, she's doing well. October.
Opal.
And
Tourmaline.
good girl. November.
Citrine and topaz.
You know December.
Zircon, tanzanite and turquoise.
I told you you knew it. And I didn't know the single answer to her. We didn't give her a single answer in her ear. She knew every one of those herself. Told you. Have some confidence in yourself, you monkey.
At my age
Sorry,
as
crocodile.
well.
At my age. What are you trying to say? You're younger than me. Shut up.
That's all right. Only a teeny tiny little bit.
Would you agree these are the most incredibly beautiful topaz? Exquisitely faceted, not a single inclusion. When I say they're flawless, they're flawless.
Do you know, if there's a strand that I could have asked for to go with my second kit, it would have been this one because the twinkling stars on the mobile.
I mean, can you imagine making it like a chandelier or a mobile with those, let alone jewellery?
Well, when I made the chainmail chandelier, I had to use the clear quartz because we didn't have gemstones like this.
No, absolutely. On the neckline, did you see the glow, like the spotlight down on the skin there? Look at that. When I turn to the side, look. Can you see the glow? Oh, they're gorgeous.
Do you know you can keep that glitter ball and all that dancing?
Yeah.
That's a showstopper.
They are lovely. Wow. Can I just add? Hang on. Could I just mention to all of you with Itty Baskets, I only had a limited 93 to start with. And nearly half the availability is gone already. All right? They are fabulous. Fabulous. Oh. We have got AA+ grade. Oh, Fleur, you're going to like these. The Christmas lights, because Christmas lights are about to be switched on most areas, aren't they, coming up?
I've got an event tomorrow for Leamington Spa for the Christmas light switch on, and I've got my jewellery there. Yes, if you're near Leamington Spa.
Oh, I love Leamington Spa on the High Street. It's beautiful, isn't it? And the lights are going
parade,
on.
yes.
Oh, great. So if you want to go to Leamington Spa, see jewellery's Fleur, Fleur's jewellery even, go to Leamington Spa tomorrow, you'll have a lovely time.
I might even wear this, keep me nice and warm.
I dare you.
Might do.
I dare you. I bet she doesn't. So look, so when you go to Leamington Spa tomorrow and you want to turn the Christmas lights on, wear those. Oh,
they are amazing.
They're gorgeous.
Do you know what I love about strands like this? You've got some that, and I don't know the technical terms, but some that are like little spotlights,
Pin
and
fire
some
flash.
that are the whole
Pin fire and play of colour, basically.
Just amazing.
Yeah. It's like they're going ping, 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 ping.
And then you've got some that are like just like the Northern Lights, that kind of glow across them.
Well, again, on that Blue Planet, they had the Northern Lights.
Yeah.
Incredible photography of the Northern Lights. It was sensational on that programme. And as you say, you know when you sort of have those posh fairy lights on a Christmas tree, and you can set them on all different settings, and sometimes they go ping, pling, they just go pling, pling, and then they go then they go and they do all different things. That's what this strand is doing.
Yep.
Do you like the sound effects? Hey, yeah. Oh, now we've just had a message in from Tina. She said, they take my breath away. Dee, 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 dee. And bearing in mind, what do the studio lights, the studio lights are the nemesis of an opal. And
wow. I thought there'd be a lot.
I was expecting double that.
Yes.
About $89.95 I was expecting. How do you get them to $44.95? Let's celebrate with the crocodile, with Colin the caterpillar, even in the break. Colin the caterpillar. What do the studio lights do to an opal?
Well, they absolutely bleach out all the colour of them. You can't see them.
Like
Because I can remember, you have to try and shade them to show the colour. They're not shy in retiring those opals. They are absolutely amazing.
I agree. So, don't forget to get your authenticity card. Authenticity card.
Can I just say, from over here, I can see all those colours. So if you were in a room of packed people, can you imagine just that in an earring, just one in an earring?
Well,
they would catch your eye.
Well, last week I went to a 60th birthday party, and my cousin Sarah Bennett, who's the design director for Gemporia, she had a pair of Ethiopian opal earrings, and I promise you now, in a beautiful room like that, with all the lights on and the disco lights going, I tell you what, you want to see her face light up with these opal earrings.
I bet you couldn't take your eyes off of
They're
them.
the talk of the room.
Yeah.
I mean, she's beautiful anyway, but I'm being funny. The opals enhanced her even more.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I thought, note to self, get wearing Ethiopian opal earrings. Lauren, well done in North Yorkshire. Tina in Staffordshire, just got your own Christmas lights there, my darling. Collector coming in for those as well. AA+ grade. Do get your authenticity card for 25p, worth every penny.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You're right, Croc.
I am, yeah. I'm cooled down now.
Good, because I'm freezing. Come and feel my hand, Mike. And my hand's going to drop off.
You can put another 50p in the meter if you want.
Oh.
There you go.
Always like a little Prince Charming, isn't he?
A little Prince Charming.
Yeah.
Rona in County Clare. Well, that's a nice name, Rona. Beautiful name, Rona.
I've got a friend called Rona.
Have you got a friend called Rona?
Yeah.
We've got Phil's neighbour's called Rona.
Lots of Ronas.
Well, that's 3. This is making me think of King Ezekiel in Walking Dead, because he put a red feather in his hair the other day. Did you watch him?
I haven't recovered from that yet.
Oh, Shiva. With Shiva. Sorry. Anyway. Hello, is it? Oh, Louisa. Oh, hang on. I've just burnt myself on the iron. Could you do your impression of fancy fairy lights, please? It made me howl. Why are you ironing at 7:45 on a Saturday night?
What's ironing?
Because we don't iron, do we?
Iron.
We don't. Do the impression of the lights. I don't even remember what I did. What did I do? Oh, with the old... There you go. What do you mean? What was that? That was me fairy lights. She's just burnt her hand on the iron. Well, actually, you haven't said where you burnt yourself. Be careful. I had an ex-boyfriend that used to iron when he hadn't got any clothes on, and I thought that was really dangerous.
I tried to iron a pair of jeans that were on me once.
Oh no, Fleur, you silly sausage!
On my leg.
We don't suggest any of these things.
No.
Obviously, you do not do that. You have to be very careful when you're ironing. But we're talking about Fleur. Okay, so that was the great view of you then.
I just said what film it is.
Anyway, Louisa, joking aside, can we just get a text from Louisa? Are you all right? That's what I'm worried about. Are you all right? Have I made you smile with me fairy light weird impression? In 12 minutes, we have Carnelian rondelles. In the meantime, we have these glorious Carnelian. She's fine apparently, she says. I am now, but I can't stop laughing. Good.
That's the shock
good.
of ironing there.
That's the shock of ironing on a Saturday night, love. Oh, anyway, I'm glad you're all right, sweetie. Right then, so we've got these bright orange. They pop,
They do.
don't they?
They're alive.
I was just singing a song about popping on the way in. Big spender. Yes. I'd pop my cock for every boy I see. Hey, big spender. That's what I was singing on the way in, but Shirley Bassey.
They go well with
With Peter Pan?
No, I was thinking with Shirley Bassey.
Oh, Shirley. I know Shirley Bassey.
Do you?
Shirley Bassey sent me a bouquet at the opening of one of my shows.
Really?
Yeah, because my stepdad was a drummer for 14 years all over the world. So I know Shirley. I don't think she watched Jewellery Maker, but anyway, Shirley Bassey, yes. I know
If
her.
she needs any chainmail making, I'll make her some.
She's amazing. Oh, you want to see the weight of her dresses? I used to try and pick them up as a kid. Oh my word, they're so heavy. Anyway, Carnelian faceted drops, which are going to go beautifully with today's one-to-own. Go nice with green, don't they? Just to... Oh, imagine them with peridot. Oh, black spinel. Or Fleur's favourites, orange and purple with the pyrite.
I love that. That's just beautiful.
I'm going to check because this was a star bar. Have we got any pyrites left, Phil? There are a few. All right, so if you do fancy those fabulous purple-coated pyrites popped with those orange popping carnelian, do you fancy popping them on the bottom of the screen? Yeah. Honestly, you know. Lauren, I really must go stop popping in to see you. Cost me a fortune. Ha! I adore you guys. She's popping in. You popping in, Lauren? Popping in. Pop. What's with me tonight? What is wrong?
Do you know what that is? That's that ice cream that's done it.
Is it? Because we had ice cream earlier. We had a flurry, didn't we?
Cream. It's that ice cream.
We had a flurry. Is it E numbers?
Well, me and Mike never had one and we're normal.
Oh, Rick, pardon. Are you being funny? Can we pan back to the shot of Fleur? You're
This is
normal.
normal.
That's normal.
Normal.
That's normal.
It's keeping my head warm.
Normal. Look at her. I love the fact that you think that's normal.
Yeah, it is. It's normal Saturday night attire.
Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. There you go. Could I just show you with the today's must-have that's coming up after the break? There you go. Wow. You can't split them, can you?
No, do you know, I've got some seed beads coming up in my second kit.
You
the greeny
do,
ones would go
don't
lovely with
you?
those. Yeah.
She does indeed.
Yeah, they would go really nice.
They would go rather lovely. Fantastic seed beads and gorgeous ultra suede coming up in two lovely, like an emerald green and like a fern green.
Yeah, it's the sage green.
Same as in the sage green, isn't it? Yeah, gorgeous. Right then. Let me give you... What is wrong with your knees tonight, Michael Wolf? You are creaking, man. Bless him. Speaking of green, I have some emerald. Do you know what happened the other day? We've got a new... I shan't tell lots of information, but we've got a new lady starting here. Yes, a new lady starting here. We talked about her earlier, Phil. Do you know what Danny, the producer, messaged me the other day? She said, actually, we've employed somebody older than you. I thought that was a bit harsh on the new lady and a bit harsh on me. I was like, thanks. And I thought, poor lady that's coming in. Sorry if you're watching. So then, 20 carats of sensational emerald. Beautiful emerald. Lovely shades of emerald there,
really
actually.
Really nice shades of emerald.
Yeah.
The one that's right in the centre, that's like your... That one there.
That's Siberian.
That is just sort of like your proper emerald green, isn't it?
That's a terribly beautiful, expensive looking emerald strand.
It is. It really is. And you know, I think with a strand like that, I don't think I would put another gemstone with it.
I wouldn't.
Other than precious metals.
Exactly.
I would keep it in one whole continuous. Why are you looking at me like that?
Fleur.
That's really bad. You can't do that to an emerald. It's got feelings.
Well, he's just hurt its feelings, Phil. This is, let's remember, emeralds. We're getting a bit blasé, I think, here in Jewellery Maker. That should send a ripple effect across the world.
Do you know, if you were watching, I was watching amazing Alison Tarry's beautiful fairy tale castle. You know, can you imagine that is like...
Yeah.
In between your fairy tale castle, you know, putting that into the roof, have a gemstone in there.
Absolutely. I mean, look at that. Just make a full emerald necklace. I mean, really?
So you could make an emerald bracelet, earrings, and a matching pair of earrings for £20 with the finder's kit and
whole suite.
Yeah.
They are natural. When it says "oh," that's not just us going "oh." It's oiling. Now, you know when you get into the shower or you get out the bath and the shower, and you just put a nice bit of baby oil on the skin to make it all nice and soft and make it do that lovely shimmy. You've never done that? Well, you need to do that, Mike, because you wait till you see how it makes you feel, your skin feel. Oh. That's all we do to the emerald there, just a natural, it's called a cedar wood oil. It's absolutely natural. You know, like sometimes like me, you've got to, might have an oak table and then you have to reseal it. Yeah. You rub it back and then you just re-oil it, not seal it, oil it. That's all we've done to those emeralds. That is brilliant, brilliant. We have a message coming in, apparently, from, I think I heard Mike's knee, Z, cod liver oil and that well-known required top crop Fleur. Yes, I agree. It is Mike's knees. Oh, excuse you. Bless him. I was talking to a friend actually about cod liver. They stink, don't they? When you open the cod liver all vitamin.
At least it's in capsules because my grandma used to make my mum have it, like as a just on a spoon.
Madeline, hi Fleur and Zena. How much would you sell the necklace for in sterling silver jump rings? Very great show, looking brill. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah,
this one,
sterling silver jump rings.
Oh, that would be 250.
Wow.
In sterling silver.
Wow.
Because I sell one exactly the same.
Oh, really? Oh, there you go. That's definite. You sold it for £250. Yeah. That's not just a flippant number.
No, that's £250.
You sold this year?
Yeah.
So it's current price. There you go. Ding dong.
And I'm in the process of making another one that's slightly different, more of a jester. So lots of the little triangles, and that will be the same price.
Oh, I'd like that. Lots of.
Yeah.
Like, be like bunting.
Yeah, it would. And I'm just thinking maybe those Carnelians might have to go on there.
Yeah, that would be lovely. Right, in the break, I'm going to schmooze the team into putting another 50p in the heating meter before I actually freeze like a snowman. Maybe Peter Pan, snowman. And then I'm going to treat the team to a little Colin the caterpillar cake, because I need to look after him. And then after the break, we have the today's must-have, the vibrant, the fabulous, the stunning Carnelian, going under £10, you lucky things. Okay, also we still have, we're only halfway through. We're only halfway through. Oh, yes, we are.
Oh, no, we're not.
That was a bit rubbish. Oh, yes, we are.
Oh, no, we're not.
See you after the break, lovelies.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
We here at Jewellery Maker love to hear your feedback. So working in conjunction with FIFO, a global ratings and reviews provider, when you purchase a product from JM, you will receive an email asking you to rate our service and our products. This helps us to bring you excellent customer service and ensure we're bringing you value for money and high quality goods. Have your say with Jewellery Maker FIFO reviews.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Today's must-have.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, yes, it is. That's going to get boring, isn't it? Sorry. But the good news is, hello, darlings. Thank you for joining us on Saturday night, by the way. That's not the good news, but, you know, well, it is, technically. We have now got, you just joined us, today's must-have. Oh, I tell you what, the quality and colour saturation of our carnelian coming through our vault doors at the moment are they're supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
They are.
Aren't they?
Because carnelian was one of those that we had a lot of it about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And it just disappeared again.
Well, that's the thing of Mother Nature. You can't just put an order in with Mother Nature. Once it's gone, it's gone. Joking aside, Mike, can we actually have a bit more? Just have the Antarctic freeze wind going turned off, thanks. Thank you, darling. Sorry, Diva, aren't we? Diva. Actually, mate, actually, I was just going to tell you what made me password the other day for a new site, but I better not. Anyway, I just gave it away, better change it. We now have carnelian, wonderful, bright, buoyant, historic, fabulous. I mean, for such an ancient gemstone, back to the Egyptians. I mean, Egypt, pyramids, Tutankhamun, Cleopatra. That's what I'm talking about here. Oh, it'd be great if you could go back in the TARDIS with Doctor Who, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, can you imagine? It'd be great. I'll tell you what you could do. Get all the carnelian from Jewellery Maker, get in the Doctor Who TARDIS, straight back to the Egyptian Jade, flog it all. You'd make a fortune, wouldn't you? Well, they would, because I bet they couldn't cut it like that then, could they?
No.
They wouldn't have known how to cut like that then. Oh, no. So you'd have I'll tell you. So, but what I love about it, okay, it's got all the history, but it looks a very modern day gemstone.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Doesn't it? It looks very contemporary.
Yeah, it does. And it's one of those gemstones where I think although people probably never heard of carnelian, it's a real attention grabber.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's one of those ones where you're like, wow, because there's not that many orange gemstones.
We think
is there,
spectatite
really?
garnet.
Yeah.
Fire opal. Wouldn't really class amber as orange, but nice try, Mike. You could have a dyed quartz, but that doesn't really count.
Yeah.
Not that it doesn't count, but I mean a natural orange. Spectatite garnet, fire opal. Can you think of any more? Nope. Thing is, you put that with lapis lazuli. You go colour block with the purple pyrite or amethyst. You go oranges and lemons with the citrine. Oh my, really? Oh, we love you, producer Phil. Forget everything I've said to you this evening. We love you. Thank goodness you've taken those Peter Pan green tights off, otherwise that would have been an awkward gallery shot, wouldn't it? They are lovely. And the thing is, nice for this time of year as well, because like you were saying about your edge,
yes,
going all coppery and orangey and
beautiful copper,
as the light, because I've got a tree in my front garden that's gone sort of from greens to reds to oranges, and it is that colour. It's that lovely. It almost feels like it would be hot to touch. Makes you think, you think of volcanic lava.
Yeah, and again, that would go through all seasons, then, wouldn't it? You know, you could wear that in the summer, like that kind of hot, spicy colour, and then autumn, winter.
Yeah, and bonfire night and fireworks and
spring. You know, because you've got some nice orangey flowers. Yeah. Put it with the greens.
Because I tell you what looks great. You know when you just have, because a lot of us go for some darker clothing and beiges and nudes and things and blacks. You put that with a sharp contrast and go a little bit. Let's say you want to go a little bit plainer with the dressing and just wear a nice black t-shirt, nice black top. You complement that outfit with a bright carnelian and it adds the wow factor.
Yeah. Well, if you look at those beautiful golden obsidians there, or any black gemstone that you've got there, just, just a few of those will really, that goes from just being a beautiful black necklace to having that real pop of colour.
Because it's like that punctuation, isn't it? And you're quite right there, Fleur. That's a really I wouldn't necessarily reach for black obsidian, actually, golden obsidian, but it really works. So there you go. Again, go with your period, go with your pyrite. Looks amazing. Even go with your emerald. I mean, we've just taken that emerald to $4.95 for goodness sake. Orange and green, perfect combination again. Leanne said, "Wow, that colour is so vibrant and juicy." It is, isn't it? Lynn just said, "How about sardonyx?"
Yes. Yeah.
Well, that was the unofficial birthstone for August, along with peridot, before spinel rather got added as the birthstone. Sardonyx was classed as the adore the wheel shape. It's really good, isn't it? My mum Eileen once managed to iron herself. Oh, it's not good, Jamie, is it?
No.
Oh, she's all right. Just do what we do. Don't iron.
Don't iron.
I used to iron my G-strings.
You didn't.
I did. Did I give you too much information then? Sorry, but I did. I used to iron 8-10 hours a week. Since I moved to my new house, never picked up an iron.
No.
I wasn't ironing the pants for that long. I mean, all me ironing. He just said, how many pants have you got? Anyway, I'm not going to talk about my pants. So it's not got past 9 o'clock yet. $7.95. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. They are lovely. Lovely. Oh, there was only 101. It's not very many, really, is it? Really, you think that's for the whole planet? Yeah? That's beautiful. They're really good quality as well. All right, can you write the code down for that for me? Right then. Oh, this is a very special strand. Very, very special strand indeed. In fact, I've got a necklace with these pearls, with a magnetic clasp. It's lovely. I borrowed it for my recent play production when I needed to look posh. 7 to 8 mil. They're absolutely natural. And we are dropping the price dramatically. It looks like a high-end pearl strand, doesn't it? I've got 5 left. Good luck to the first person that comes into these, the first 5 people, or if you want to buy a couple each, no problem. We've just taken them down to £20.95, and they look just gorgeous. They really, really do. These beautiful, you've got this sort of lavender mink tone, then this champagne peach, and the white pearls. They look so expensive. Now that to me is a Christmas Day gift. High end.
Can you imagine that? Just knotted, whichever silk colour you wanted to.
Yep.
The beautiful sterling silver
Yep.
clasp. That's an heirloom piece of jewellery.
It
just right
really
there.
is.
Yeah.
It really, really is. Absolute heirloom piece. The kind of thing I always think I mean, my mum's no longer with us, unfortunately, but that's the kind of strand. If my mum was still here and I wanted to treat her to something really special, because it's your mum after all, it would be those pearls.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's that kind of calibre, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's one of those ones you'd want to gift to a really close friend or a family member.
Somebody really special to you.
Yeah, and somebody that would treasure them for what they are, you know, for those beautiful pearls.
And the thing is as well, at this time of year, when it is a bit colder and a bit wetter and a bit darker and greyer, sometimes for me, I find white pearls a little bit bright for me at this time of year when my skin tone's quite light, there's no tan there. So that I find a really wearable strand of pearls.
Well, you can wear that with nearly everything in your wardrobe as well, because you've got those different colours there. And I mean, it's entirely up to yourself what you do with your pearls, but I would tend to just restring them as they are on the strand.
Agreed.
Unless you've got, like, we talk on the DVD about having like a hero pearl that you want in the middle. Yeah. And then that's different. But I'd like try and keep all those colours all mixed like that.
Yeah. And bear in mind, we were just at $34.95, weren't we? $34.95, which is brilliant for such a beautiful strand. Oh, can I just mention to the collector just coming in from Oregon, the collectors, I've got people on the telephones as well, there is 1 chance remaining. Okay, that's all I have. Would you like a quick idea of how many pearls you're getting? Should I give you a quick idea? All right, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, they're beautiful, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, gosh, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, wow, 42, 44, 46, 51, 50, oh, Jane, bonsoir, mon ami, petit pois, baguette, œuf, it's my French words, le chien, à gauche, à droite. I'm quite impressed. Jane, you got them. Well done. Les éléphants dans la garage. That's what my brother left school knowing. We've lost your face, Fleur. There you go.
Oh, I've dropped it.
Right then, the pearls have sold out. Congratulations. Well done. Oh, sorry, which one? Have we not changed the... Which hour did you want? Yes, I've got the 7 o'clock hour. Oh, dear. Sorry, I will. Yes, the Shara white. Shara white. Shara white. That was Mike's hand. Right then, darlings, do you love Shara white like I do?
Absolutely adore it, yeah.
Oh, me. Isn't it fascinating?
It is. It looks like so many gemstones all mixed in a big mixing pot together.
Well, the thing is, it's really unusual. I don't want to say weird, because that sounds odd, but it's really unusual because Fleur's right. It's effectively like the fact that we have got it. It can be known as the lilac stone or the purple turquoise. It has also got. Phil, when I'm talking about the beautiful gemstone, can you hold fire on the price? Because nobody's going to pay attention now. And it's important to get this across because in the mixing pot is the chatoyancy that you get in Tiger's Eye, the pearlescence that you get, the pearlescent lustre that you get in on the surface of a pearl. Not many of the gemstones have a pearlescent lustre other than pearls, but this has. And then you've got the sort of effect of the turquoise matrix, effectively, in the webbing, all thrown into the mixing pot, in the mixer, whipped up like you would an egg white for a meringue, and then poured into these beautiful, natural, one-location, rare Shara whites. They're amazing.
They are. They're just
They
beautiful.
really are. I don't know about you, I never put Shara white with anything else.
No.
I just think it's so lovely on its own.
Yeah. The only thing that I may put it with would be the emeralds.
Really?
Yeah, I would put it with the emeralds.
Wouldn't have thought that.
I was going to say the carnelian, but I think the carnelian's a bit too much for it to handle. But that emerald would probably just set it off nicely.
Do you know, never would have dreamed about putting those two together, and they are just wonderful together. Wow. Wow.
Those emeralds are amazing.
They're incredible.
Yeah.
These emeralds, by the way, if you weren't watching earlier, $4.95. Have we got any left? There's a few left. Oh, now hang on, just really, really quickly. How many got left on the Shara white, did you say? Oh, 6 left. Oh. Sound like what's her face, don't I? Half Gavin and Stacey. Oh. Now there's collectors coming in, obviously, because it's a collectible gemstone. Collector in Cambridgeshire, in Cumbria, in the West Midlands, in Essex, Rebecca in Essex as well. Do be quick on those because 5 left. Sorry. Oh gosh. Kate in Cardiff. Oh, who's going to get it? $10.95 is the most ridiculous. It's not a deal of the day. It's a steal of the day. Oh, Kay's got them. Kay in Cardiff. Just talking about Gavin and Stacey.
Yeah.
Set in Wales
I've never
half the
seen
time.
it, you know.
What?
Never watched it.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Never watched it.
Oh, I love Gavin and Stacey. I think you'd like the humour of Gavin and Stacey.
I'll have to watch it.
You definitely like Ness. You would love Ness. In fact, you need to watch Gavin and Stacey just for Ness.
Watch that. Okay,
I've got it on DVD if you want to borrow a series. Honestly,
yeah,
you would love Ness. They're about to go. They're about to start. Catherine, well done. Kay, well done. Rebecca, well done. Lisa, well done. Suzette, well done. I think I've got 1. Is it 1 left? 2 left? 1 left. Good luck. Well done. What a great deal. Jadeite. I will show you with the emeralds. Okay. 8. This is on and gone, by the way. It's not like Phil to tell us, is it, when we do on and gone? But he has tonight. That means they'll be on, and what will happen to them?
They'll be gone.
Why will they be gone?
Because they're amazing.
Because they're amazing. There are 8 available, and there is £10 coming off that price.
Whoa.
Whoa, yeah, you're not wrong. Would we dare?
Yes, definitely. Definitely. And with the drops as well.
With the what?
The carnelian drops
as well. Yeah,
with
the drops as well. Oh, I tell you, I'm terribly posh, didn't I? Look. I do like it with the carnelian. You could go 3-strand, pop it with the emerald as well. That would look rather lovely. Although I don't know whether I'd take the... Yes, I think I'd go carnelian or emerald. Speaking of pantomimes, by the way, as we are a pantomime-themed weekend, my friend's the musical director for the pantomime at the Birmingham Hippodrome.
Really?
Yes, he is. Bob. It's called Bob. Mirabelle, we were messaging her. Now, this time next week, Mirabelle will be at the Gemporia Christmas Ball, Winter Ball. I was going to be on her table, but I can't go now because I'm singing in a review with my drama group. I can't go, unfortunately. Mirabelle, 80 years now drama company's been going.
That's very
80 years. Well, do you know what? Can I just tell you this, right? This is really interesting. We did a play called The Ghost Train, which some of you were lucky enough to come and see. Some of you didn't. Anyway, this was the first play that we ever did 80 years ago. And the lady that was in the play, came to see the play, 80 years ago, came to the show.
No. Really?
Came to the show. She's 90, Blanche. She was only 10 when she came to the play. She's 90 and she drove all the way up from down south with her 2 sons to come and see our first production redone for her 80-year celebration. Isn't that lovely?
Oh, that's amazing.
Isn't it lovely? She says ours was the best. Anyway, now, Babs has got it in California. Leslie's got it in Jade. You're having a lovely treat tonight, aren't you? Why not? Isn't it lovely when you treat yourself?
It is. It is.
Yeah. Now, you wear Jadeite all the time.
All the time.
You
never take it off.
refuse to take it off, even in the shower?
Yeah, never take it off.
Is it only if you have a tan?
Only if I have a spray tan. Yeah.
I've never had a spray tan.
Oh, I love spray
Can't you tell? Tipex woman. I look like a correction fluid.
Well, I'm blue, naturally. Not hair, but like... yes.
Oh, that white, you mean?
Yeah, I'm that white.
Right,
I'm
like
blue.
the glacier when it goes like...
Yeah,
got
yeah.
it. Now then, the only... Karen's just had one as well. So Karen, well done in Cambridgeshire. This is 8mm China location, stunning Jadeite. There are only 2 left. They obviously will sell out at that price point. It's phenomenal. About half the price point that it should be, even by Jewellery Maker standards. So congratulations, well done. Oh, I've just been talking about citrine, wasn't I? I will show you these with the emerald. Oh, they're buttery, aren't they? That's like a Chardonnay.
It is.
Rodney. And lovely Chardonnay. They're lovely. Oh, now, Phil, I was just going to say, why are you being such an Eva Beaver with the pricing? Because you're showing off, aren't you? $3.95 for citrine.
They're like little drops of honey, I think.
Little drops of honey, yeah.
They're just beautiful.
They'd go lovely with amber, they go lovely with emerald, they'll go lovely with the Today's. Now that's my favourite, with the Today's must-have.
That's beautiful, that.
It is nice, isn't it? $3.95. Seven on the Mohs hardness scale. Hello, Paul. Our lovely Paul. Jane just treated herself to 2. Do you mind, Mum? We tell you what. I tell you, it must be difficult, mustn't it, if you're buying online, trying to do it discreetly, and they're not me. Old snapper chops
I've been caught out before.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
By me or by
No,
whoever?
it was Carol.
What did she do? What did
Mark,
she say?
Mark had the day off.
Oh.
And I was in my workshop and he thought, and I was buying. And then he happened to turn the television on, and our television is always set to
Jewellery Maker, as mine is, yeah.
And got caught out.
Oh. When the fella, when your husband goes, is that you? No. Oh, Fleur, guest designer just bought 2. Ah.
Fleur in the West Midlands. Is that our Fleur? And I'm thinking, no, it's not. No, it's not me.
It's like when you tell the dog off, or the kid off, and they go, you have the chocolate, and it's all around their face. No.
No.
Really? Oh, I think you are the only Fleur we've got, aren't you?
I've never seen another Fleur.
I've never seen another Fleur.
No, I've never seen another Fleur. I've seen another Zena.
I've seen another Zena.
Yeah, I've seen another Zena.
I've never met another Zena. Do you know my dad's got a friend called Zena, and I won't meet her.
I know 2 other Zenas.
Do you?
Yeah, spelt the same as you, yeah.
I don't like that, you see.
Yeah.
Well, my dad's got this friend called Zena, and he said, do you want to meet her? I'm like, no. He said, why not? I said, well, I'm 46, I've never met another one. I've through, but
yeah.
meet another one. I'd hate it.
It's quite funny when you've got an unusual name and somebody messages you with the same name.
Yeah.
And you...
It is weird,
you're
isn't
like,
it?
hi, Fleur.
You're like...
Love Fleur.
Yeah, you're like, whoa.
No, don't like that.
Whoa. Right then, Richard. Oh, I love it when we have a man's name come up, because it's just a treat. So well done, and good luck to Barbara, to Babs in California, to our lovely Viv, to Alison, to Richard, to Sophie. Can I just tell you something, because you might not know this. Not all citrine is as clean as those. Citrine, when you see it in a geode, can be terribly included and can be almost brown. Oh, I'm going to show you something with a Carnelian.
Ooh.
Oh, man, am I going to have to put those together?
Oh, that's nice.
That is like the coral in the sea.
Yeah, it is. And I'd have to go for sterling silver with that to keep it really fresh.
Keep it zingy.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, again, that's missing a 1 in the front. isn't it? Sky blue apatite for £6.95. Oh, you know, like when you see those brochures for the holidays and they've got that infinity pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's somebody sitting in there at the bar and they're having a lovely cocktail with a pot with a lovely colourful umbrella and a cherry in it.
Yeah.
That's the colour, isn't it?
It is, it is. Or when you see them in them bungalows and you have to swim across to the next one.
Yeah, like a water villa.
Yeah. I've always, that's my dream holiday, that.
I've just turned an all expenses paid trip down to the Maldives. All my family went, 21 of them, including guesses on a show, and I didn't go. Paradise, and I turned it down. Because
Redditch is very nice at this time of year, though.
I'd agreed to be in my play, so I didn't want to let my cast down, and I had a lovely time with my cast. I missed going with the family, obviously, and they had an amazing time. But and the sea of the Maldives is that colour, that atoll, as you fly over the atolls, that is the colour. It's beautiful. Yeah, I was a bit regretful missing that beautiful trip. But there you go. Can't have it all, can you? Can't have it all, can you?
Can't spoil yourself all the time.
Well, exactly. You know, and I had 3 months of lovely rehearsal and a lovely play, and it was great. Oh, citrine again, different shape. Heat, just a little bit of heat treatment. Little bit of heat treatment. I would go with that as well, because I just think it's almost like putting emerald with gold findings, isn't it?
Yeah. The other thing you could pop it with is that the pyrite, the purple coated pyrite.
Oh, okay. Let's do that then, if that's what you fancy.
I don't think there's no colour. There's not one colour that does not.
You don't
go.
think there's no colour?
No, there's
You don't think there's no colour?
No colour at all that doesn't go together. Every colour goes together.
I agree.
We only learn these daft rules about colours.
Because kids don't understand about colour clashing or anything.
But,
Why do we have to have that? Who says they clash? Who came up with that concept?
Say red and green should never be seen, but that's Christmas.
What a load. Well, that crocodile you're going to struggle, because that's red and green.
Yeah.
I'm in red and green. So if we must be seen, we'll have to go.
Yeah.
Paul?
No, I don't think any colours, there's no colours that don't go together.
Especially when they're natural.
Yeah.
Especially with gemstones, when they're natural. There's no artificial colouring.
Nope.
No. Fabulous. So, faceted rondelles from Brazil. When we think of Brazil, we think of colour, don't we? We think of a carnival of colour, don't we? And this month's birthstone, darlings, if you weren't aware, lovely Fleur. It's just gone through the whole year's calendar of every single birthstone. Got them all right.
I'm going to treat myself later.
I think you should. I think you should. What are you going to treat yourself to so far on the show?
Glass of wine.
Oh, a glass of wine.
Oh, I've already bought. I've already been buying.
Oh. You've been giving somebody the nod?
Oh, no, on Alison's show when I was...
I see. Okay.
I came in from the ponies and then I treated myself.
How is Winston?
He's fabulous.
You're riding him now, aren't you?
Yeah. He's a good boy.
He's the horse, by the way.
Yeah.
He's wondering.
Yeah.
Do you have to make sure that you know what I'm talking about? Otherwise it could sound a bit awkward, couldn't it? £6.95. Anyway, right then, so I just think I assume that everybody knows who Winston is. He's a beautiful horsey. Right then, so lots of, if you believe in crystal healing, citrine, very popular, very soothing.
Gemstone of Crafters.
It is known as a gemstone of crafters, isn't it?
Yeah,
You're
it's
quite
gemstone
right.
of craft,
What? Oh, this is cool, man.
Now this is nice. This with the bare copper.
Yeah.
This would have to go with this. I didn't know we did these. I need these.
Only the time I've seen something similar, we had this in howlite.
I love
We've got a trilliant in howlite, but this is red jasper. Wouldn't that go great if any of you got the a nice tiger's eye strand or a nice mookite strand or one of our jasper strands? Faceted 40mm trilliant. Very popular shape in gemstones. Very, very popular. But yeah, going with your, because you've got two brushed copper sheets coming up in your kit, haven't you?
Yep.
Yeah, she's very excited. And bare copper wire as well, which would look great with this.
Yeah.
Really, really great.
And you've even got some seed beads.
Yeah, we have them with those seed beads as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at them. They were designed to go with these,
Which are
weren't they?
very orangey. They don't look very orangey there, but
No, but they are.
very orangey.
They are very orangey. Orangey. So, red jasper. Have you had a mulled wine yet, by the way? I don't ever feel I'm ready for Christmas until I've had a mulled wine.
Oh, no.
Especially when you go to a pub and they've got a vat of mulled wine on the bar. Oh, yeah. I have this red jasper capuchon. It's stunning. Do you, Sue? Good for you, Sue. In fact, I'm going to go to the German market on Tuesday and have a glühwein. Thank you, Sue. Good for you, Sue. Show what nonsense colour clash it is. As I was always told, it was blue and green. Should never be seen, not red and green. Oh, was it? Were you? I don't even know. Thankfully, nobody told me those sayings.
No.
But who fancy coming up with that?
Yeah.
What miserable toad came up with it should never be seen?
I think it was the colour wheel. I think when they invented the colour wheel, and then it was opposites, and it should only go in tonals.
Opposites attract, according to what's her face in that video. What was her name?
Paula Abdul.
Paula Abdul. She was great, wasn't she?
2 steps forward,
2 steps back. Sinead says laugh out loud. Now, is it? How do you know if it's laugh out loud or lots of love? How do you know?
It's always laugh out loud nowadays, I think.
No, it isn't always.
I've never had lots of love.
Well, I've always thought it was if you had capitals, it was one, and if you had lowercase, it was the other. And I can't remember which way around it was. Anyway, I'm guessing it's laugh out loud. I have just turned the channel to watch the show. Fleur, I was not expecting your gorgeous crop costume. Zena, you look fab too. Sinead, thank you, Sinead. She looks ace, doesn't she? She does, doesn't she? Snappy dresser. Suzette, that's when it's handy that your husband works away from home a lot of the time. Just need to remember to have good said to work when he's home. Good point there, Suzette. Well, where does he work away from home? What does he do? I'm interested now. We want to know what Suzette's husband does. Do you know?
I do.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Should we better let Leighton see if she wants us to tell? Because she might think, I'd rather you didn't know, to be honest. Eileen, she says, hi, there is only one Zena. She's on the TV at the moment. By the way, my stomach burn has healed. Eileen, was it on your tummy? Oh. Isn't it weird? Because when we're chatting it, we don't feel like we're on TV, do we?
Yeah.
I still don't, when people say to me, you're on the TV, I go, I have to think if I am.
Well, sometimes when you're sat here as well, because I watch a TV as well as I watch you, it is like being in my, because I sit at a desk in my studio. It's very similar to this. It's just like being at home.
It is like being at home. So like when you go, she's on the TV, I think, who is? You're like, who? It's weird. It is really weird. Never feel like even now I'm like, just feel like I'm sat in my lounge chatting to me mates.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, lovely Eileen. I'm glad you're all right. Sorry, darling. I'd like to say I listened to you, but I didn't. Oh, thank you. Oh, got a hair. Excuse me. So, team, have we agreed? Are we going for a drink afterwards, or are we all going home? Yeah, can do.
Yeah, man.
If we all go, and that includes Fleur. Oh, don't start saying you can't. We only go for half an hour. It's half an hour on your way home. You've got to drive past the pub. 50 carats. Oh, that's a piano black.
That's very glossy, isn't it?
Glossy, glossy, glossy.
That is nice.
Would you? Could you? Cocktail ring?
I'm sure you could. I'm not a wirework expert. I wouldn't be able to do it. But yes, some of our wirework experts would definitely be able to prong set that.
Oh, shall I do the pendant test? $50 carats of a 40mm drop, 30mm across. Incredible pendant, or the
One
centre of
day
a choker.
that's going to go wrong. One day that will
What do
go
you mean?
wrong.
One day my prince will come. Do you mean it will fall down my top? It has a sneaky feeling it's going to in a minute. Panto. There's always good songs in panto. You can just write your own story in a panto, can't you?
Do you know what I'm just thinking?
What?
Can I just stand
Fleur's
this up?
thinking, noted on the diary, 18th of November.
Well, I'm not a seed beader, but I do like doing shibori.
You do like shibori,
and you've
don't
got
you?
This amazing red and those seed
Do you know what that
beads.
red's called?
No.
Scoundrel red.
It is a good colour.
Isn't it a good word? It's a scoundrel red, if I'm not mistaken.
That's
Mind you,
brilliant.
I was called in the moccasin one the other day, camel, and apparently it was moccasin, so I might have that wrong, but I think it's scoundrel red.
No, but that backed onto the red and then seed. Like I say, I'm not a seed beader, but you know, there's quite a few. Patty, I know Gemma's been doing a bit of embroidery. Alison Tarry,
Linda Bromwell with her shibori.
Hello, Linda. Yeah.
I ordered a present for Linda the other day. I posted it to her house.
Did you?
I haven't told her, unless she's watching. Hi. Suzette says he works in the oil. Oh, no, I was going to guess that, but I didn't want to be obvious. And he's currently sunning himself in Nigeria. Bless you, but it pays the bills. Oh, well, and you get a bit of peace and quiet. I'd say that's a win-win. So if I met my future husband, hi. Possibly not going to tonight, am I? But yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Bit of peace and quiet.
You might need to put a cardigan if you're going to meet him.
What, in my outfit? I've just said going to the pub like this. Oh, well, I'm up for it. I don't. You've got to go to the pub like that.
I can't go to the pub because I've got this event in the morning. I've got to be there 8 o'clock in the morning.
Boring. Okay. Apparently. Okay. They're all bailing on me. All I wanted to do was take them for a drink and say thank you. Do you want to come with us? Come on. We only go for a cheeky one. Just I like to buy them a drink and say thank you because they look after me. These lovely boys. They look after us, don't they, Fleur?
They do.
We
but
play
you
them
looked
up.
after
We love
them
them
as well.
Yeah, but they're lovely.
Been treating
They
them.
need a little treat. Little treat. So we have my producer. It's his favourite gemstone. It's the Amazonite. Now I'm thinking with the Jadeite. Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shall I show you with the Jadeite? Shall I? Let me show you. Oh, do you know what? Grab them. If you've that is, throw it in your basket, check it out. You haven't got to justify that to anybody.
Yeah, and do you know there's quite a big fashion trend at the minute for yoga bracelets, which are stretchy bracelets, but in certain chakra colours. And I'm pretty sure Amazonite's on one of those chakra lists.
Well, do you know what? Do you know? Lots of men wear yoga bracelets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look. Oh, I think they may have sold out, but they're so lovely. So those Amazonite, would you like to know how many you're getting? Of course you would. Oh, with the green gemstones.
Yeah.
Oh, come here, sound like a monkey. Ooh.
Jump rings.
What did I say?
Gemstones.
Did I say gemstones? I meant jump rings. It's a good job you know what I mean, innit? Right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, I can't count. I'm too excited. Mirabelle, laugh out loud. A cheeky drink always leads to one more Z, then another and another. Not if we're driving. No, we only have a quick one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 41. 41? Oh, Leanne, I will come with you, Z, but it would take me 4 hours to get to you. We'll have gone home by then. Oh, Leanne, she's in Devon. Oh, no, my cousin's just bought a house in Devon. It's just been done up. It's come April, May next year, I'm going to be down in Devon. Just on the Dartmouth estuary. Dartmouth. All right? So if you want to meet me for a drink in Devon, Leanne, I'll come to you. Not tonight, but when his house is ready. Right you are. What time is it? 25 to 9 already?
My head's a bit itchy.
Is your head a bit itchy? Well,
it's getting a bit warm.
I'm a bit worried because for tomorrow they've dressed me as Belle. I'm going to look like a daffodil. Bright yellow, it ain't going to be good. For some reason, they've bought me this, quite simply, Dolly Parton blonde white wig. Belle doesn't look like that.
Belle doesn't wear blonde hair.
Belle's a brunette. I don't know why I've got a blonde wig.
You have to do some little curls in your hair.
It's all curly. Oh, you mean in the owner?
Yeah, you're right.
Well, don't we want to do those with the kit? Oh, okay.
I love these.
Yes. I've been asking guest designers recently what their favourite tool is. If I remember correctly, Mark Smith was the thread zapper. Gemma Crow was bail making pliers. Oh, who was on with the other day and they said something else? Oh, I can't think. But yeah, sorry, I had another guest designer. Now, what's your favourite tool?
My favourite tool are chain nose pliers.
I was just going to say
chainmail, but if I could have another one, then it would be shears. And I prefer these ones to the red-handled ones that Gemma likes the red-handled ones. I prefer these traditional French shears.
Oh. Did you say French?
They're French shears.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
French.
Oh, they are French.
They're French
Oh la
shears.
la!
Yeah.
The Aussie French snip shear. That didn't sound French, did it? I sounded sure then, didn't I?
I was like
No.
a really bad extra from it.
Sorry. Apparently they're French shears, but I can't do French accent by the look of it. Jane, will you just ring us up and tell us how to say it? I went, ship shear. And they're £4.95. Now, when I started Jewellery Maker, I got told by Linda Brunwell, see, yeah, the oracle of Jewellery Maker, let's face it, she said, get your tools with the glittery blue handle. And she ain't been wrong.
No, they stand the test of time.
They do. Now, why do you prefer these to the big orange ones?
Because you've got a shorter cutting blade on these, so
So
it
more precise.
means that you can like nibble along where you won't actually get a dent where you hit it, and they've got no serration on these. So the red-handled ones have got one side serration and one side that's not. These are pure, and these will cut through your heaviest gauges of wire as well.
Just going to say, surely these would be good for good, like 1.25 mil, 1.5 mil wires.
The only thing they haven't got is a spring.
Yeah.
So you have to use you have to hand. That's how you.
Yeah.
So you just have to manually open and close them, which means you've got more precise cutting.
Yeah, got more pressure, more purchase, so to speak, as well.
Yeah.
And the lovely thing is, I would think that's going to cut down on your actual filing afterwards.
Yeah,
Because there's not going to be that serrated edge, so you've not got as much filing to make it smooth.
And they'll cut through your 0.6 copper sheet like butter.
Which is very handy, because in the next hour, we have some 0.6 mil copper sheets. If I bring these over, will you show us how it works?
Yeah.
When we do the demo?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? That'll be right.
Yeah, of course can.
Thanks, chicken. Crocodile. Chicken. Crocodile. £4.95. Good price. Very good price.
Very good price.
Very
But
good
I
price.
paid a lot more for mine.
I'll bet you have. Sorry. Awkward. Right then. Oh, Suzette, if you want them chicken. Everybody says chicken. Why do I call people chicken face all the
I
time?
call my children chicken.
Do you?
Yeah, I've always called them chickens.
I think my granddad used to always call me Pidge. Pigeon, Pidge. You're right, Pidge. And I always, that's a bit, yeah, Pidge.
That's a
call me
northern
Pidge.
thing.
Is
yeah,
it?
because my mum calls
right.
Neve Pidge.
Yeah, Pidge. I used to love that, Pidge. Just was, it's just nice, isn't it? Anyway, but yeah, chicken face to me is a lovely compliment. But other people go, chicken face? What do you mean, chicken face? I think chickens are lovely. I love chickens.
I like chickens.
I love chickens. I just love them.
I had two chickens, one called Sybil and one called Constance. And they were lovely. They used to follow me around like little dogs.
I fancy some chickens.
Yeah, they're lovely.
Anyway, sorry, we're chatting about it. Oh, Gertrude. Hello, Gertrude. Excuse me a second. I've got a Fleur.
You've got an itch?
I've got an itch right in the centre of my back, and it's been driving me mad for about a bit higher, bit higher. Oh, thank you. Oh,
Is that all right?
Sorry, I've been struggling for about 9. It wouldn't
Don't
reach.
use those.
No, I won't. No. Thank you. Sorry, but you know when you got one right in the centre of your spine and you're like, "Ew." Thank you.
That's what
Thank
hairbrushes
you.
are good for that,
Yeah.
aren't they?
I've got a ruler with like a scratcher hand on the back. It's
have you?
brilliant. But I've just put it in my drawer at home. Sorry, everybody. Didn't need to see that, did you? But I was, to the point where you can't concentrate.
Yeah.
Can't concentrate
And it
on
hurts,
anything.
doesn't it?
was just getting to that
Yeah.
point. Thank you, darling.
That's all right.
I'll repay the favour anytime you need it. So we'll take these. Mike, will you take those over to Fleur? She's got them for a demo, love. Come on, chicken. So I'm doing it again, chicken. Thank you. Right then. Oh, Mary and Jerry, Angela Collector, Susan Collector. Want that great? Don't forget it's a live TV price. So when the rerun's gone, all the stocks run out, it reverts back to the higher price, even if you want it at that silly $4.95. Better get them quick. Oh, I love these. Now these to me are fairy tale. These should be in Cinderella. Look. Aren't they beautiful?
See, I think these look like that Frozen.
Let it go.
That's it.
Let it go. Do you want to build a snowman?
Yeah.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Oh, that was an irritating song. Do you not think?
No, I think that's my favourite song, that one. I like that song.
Do you know what I think it is? It is a nice song, but I think because my cousin's daughter, Lily, just constantly trying to build a snowman. That's all I could hear. And it was literally like... right, so the lovely thing about sea blue chalcedony is it is that lovely sea blue, depending on if you've ever seen the sea in that gorgeous, some of it nice and shallow. in the tropics, Barrier Reef of Australia, those kind of areas, or the Maldives again, or Dominican Republic, or St Lucia, those beautiful areas. Or go up to the north. In that blue planet, I was saying the other day, there's this massive, humongous iceberg, and all the way around it, it got this colour edging all the way around this amazing iceberg. But what you get with sea blue chalcedony is this serenity, this ethereal tone to them. They're beautiful. Now, oh, what a lovely idea, Leanne. She said, I have these and I put 24 carat gold flakes on the tip and it looks lush.
Yeah.
I bet it does.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I've seen a picture. It does look absolutely gorgeous.
Are you and Leanne friends?
Yeah. But if you wanted to do the same look, you could use your cerulean.
Yeah.
Pop your cerulean over the top and then put some Swarovskis or some whichever gemstones you want into
Could you
that.
dip those in resin or would it not quite work?
Dip them in resin.
Well, you know, would it sort of
Wouldn't,
not
because
really set?
resin would probably fall off of it, drip off of it.
I did think that, but I wondered whether
if you've
any
got
would...
a fixotropic resin, that wouldn't, because that's a thick.
That's how I've seen it work then.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah,
Right.
so you can paint it on with fixotropic resin.
I knew I'd seen that touch somewhere with resin, but great, thank you, sweetheart. So these are really, really, really beautiful. They're a specific type of cryptocrystalline quartz, and they're sometimes referred. If you've ever seen the word in the industry called actual chalcedony, it's these. That's what they are. Just been out. Where have you been? Where have you been? Turned on JM. Love Fleur's onesie, though how she manages to sleep in it, I have no idea. Well, I'm going to let you into a secret. She ain't slept in it. She bought it just for the show. Haven't you?
I did, yeah.
You could sleep in it, though, if you slept on your side.
Yeah, because the head's getting in the way and the tail's...
Yeah, but if you slept on your side, you'd have your snout.
Yeah.
Is it a snout?
Yeah, I think it's a snout, yeah.
Is that the name of the crocodile's bit there?
Yeah.
Is it? It's not a beak. Is it?
No, it's a
not,
snout.
Is it?
Yeah,
it's a snout, isn't it?
Yeah.
A crocodile snout.
Yeah.
I saw crocodiles in South Africa.
They are lovely.
They're flipping scary, man. When you're sat in a jeep and suddenly they come over at you. Whoa, they're about like 12 foot long.
Oh, this one's not scary. This one's only just 5 foot.
Yours one's cute, but these were scary. And they turn off and move quick.
Yeah, they can, yeah. Do you know they've not changed since dinosaur times?
They are like dinosaurs, aren't they? They're floating dinosaurs, basically, aren't they? Yeah. What I love about this strand is there's graduation, and then there's the sea blue chalcedony graduation. Because look at those. They start at 16 by 5 mil, which is very generous anyway. But then they go up 22 mil at a 38 mil drop in the centre. And I must say they do make the most beautiful earrings. Really do. Very, very pretty earrings. You pop those with the sterling silver shepherd hooks. And do you know what I love about these as well? Look at the point across the drill hole. So that's going to... A lot of people do say that they struggle sometimes actually getting a briolette wrap around, with the wire around the tip of a gemstone. Got no problem there. What do you think, Fleur?
Definitely, yeah, because you've got a definite form to go around.
Yeah. Well done on those. $24.95. Fantastic price point for so many of those extraordinary icicles, aren't they? Yeah. Beryl. I still love that in Faulty Towers when he said Sybil.
I like Sybil.
Sybil, great. She was married to oh no, it wasn't Sybil. It was the other one that was married to what's his name? John Cleese.
Oh, the blonde. Yeah.
Great.
Polly.
Polly, that was it.
Polly,
Polly, wasn't it? Polly, that was it. Sorry, Polly. So we've got what a lovely strand. Absolutely natural. Up to 8 on the most hardness scale. The colours in those, textbook beryl there, aren't they?
Yeah, you can see the definite colour bands.
There's the definition of the banding with I know we call that multicolour beryl, but really it's aquamarine, morganite, aquamarine, basically. So it's almost like a two-tone beryl, isn't it? Terribly expensive looking, isn't it?
Yeah, really stunning that.
Ooh, tell you what, can I have the code for that, darling? Wasn't that the name of the kid in the Lion? Saru. Wasn't it?
Simba.
No, I meant not the Lion King. The film The Lion. It is called The Lion, isn't it? Is it called The Lion?
Seen it.
Where the kid goes missing on the train in India, true story. It is Lion. I'm sorry it's called Saru. I might be wrong. Don't know what, that's just come from somewhere in my head. If you've not seen that film, it's wonderful. Lion. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I'm sure the kid's called Saru. The brother's called Saru. Saru? Oh gosh, where did that come from in my head then? You've not seen it? Lovely
No.
film. Lovely film. Really, but can I show you that on the neckline? $7.95 with all that Morganite.
Do you know that would go really beautiful with those beautiful multicoloured pearls?
Oh,
Those
would
gorgeous
you
pearls.
like to see that? We've just had an interesting fact coming on. Oh, did you know crocodile comes from croak, brackets pebble, drillos, meaning worm, as they enjoy basking on shingle. A pebble worm.
Not as catchy, pebble worm. Not as scary.
Pebble worm. Pebble worm. Interesting that though.
Yeah,
That's really interesting. Have you read the book Escaping Crocodiles by Ron A. Way? Is that a joke? It is a joke, isn't it? Run away.
I was praying for you there.
I need the toilet.
I was praying, please get it.
Oh dear.
Made me cry.
That's my favourite joke of the night. Oh. Oh.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Oh, that's hurting me tummy. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, sometimes I think I'm quite clever and then other times I really don't. Oh dear. Mirabelle said the old ones are the best. Oh. Oh.
Is that us?
Yeah, probably. Oh, you've lost me now. Oh dear. It's when you have a proper belly laugh like that. It's just the best feeling, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh dear me. Should we go to a break now? I was joking, Director Mike. Don't panic. Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. Leanne just said, stop it, my stomach hurts from laughing. I need the toilet, Leanne. And I can't go for another 10 minutes. Will somebody go for me? Oh, please say you have saved the clip with Fleur laughing in a crocodile head. Somebody needs to save that. Somebody needs, because it was good. I think it was one of the best views back to you, it's just the crocodile head. Oh, dear. Thank you whoever sent that joke in and nearly showed me up. But thank you. You should have put your name on it. It was brilliant.
My face hurts now.
It's hurting my face as well. Oh, I'll tell you what we'll do while we just compose ourselves. We'll give you a star by. Ooh, these are the big ones. These are the ones with them, you could basically, you know, drive a bus through. Not quite, but you know what I mean. 925 sterling silver. Oh, and I think it would be great. Bearing in mind they're 7x4mm. When you have some of the larger gemstones like we had earlier, like the 14mm golden obsidian or the gorgeous Botswana agate, When you put a spacer, it's sometimes nice to balance the size of the spacer with the gemstone.
It is, it really is. And whenever I see these on screen, I buy them, and I buy them in multiple packs.
Do you?
Because these are what I use to hide the knot in my stretchy bracelets.
Yeah, because they are the right size. Because no matter
They
because elastic comes in different gauges, in case you weren't sure as well. And actually, no matter, do you do 2 or 3 overhand knots?
I do 2. So
I do 3.
Do you do 3? Yeah.
But
yeah,
but
you could
doing too many.
No. It's as long as it stays
But you
nice
only
and
do
secure.
2?
I do 1 overhand knot and then pop a little dab of glue on, and then do the other overhand knot and then pull it tight so the glue then goes around.
Do you do them in the same direction, or do you do right over left and then left over right?
Yeah. So like a proper surgeon's knot, so right over left, then left over right.
So you do alternating?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Sorry, I'm just because I'm an addicted.
They're
I'm
amazing,
addicted
yeah.
to stretchy bracelets. I can't stop.
But they're so easy to wear.
Well, do you fancy? Because if you add one of those into a stretchy, you're making that a sterling silver stretchy bracelet.
Yeah, you are.
So can you add? Let's say, what would you? Okay, here's an example. If you made, I'm talking, let's say standard, I don't know, an agate bracelet.
Yeah.
An almost a relatively inexpensive gemstone, quartzite, that kind of thing. And you had it without silver, and then one of those.
Yeah.
What would be the difference in price?
£10.
£10.
For me, yeah, £10 without anything, £20 with.
Right, hang on.
But that is, for the £20 one, I do put jump rings in between as well.
Oh, okay. But let's say you put that in to make it sterling silver. They're 60p a piece. So actually, that's £9.40 profit.
Yeah, yeah. It's like what we were saying before, you know, just because you can buy it, you don't add just 60p onto your design.
Of course
By
not.
adding a 60p element in there, you've added like 500% on top of that,
yeah.
at least.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's what I sell mine at,
Yeah.
because I don't believe that any gemstone bracelet should be cheap.
I
know?
totally agree.
I think
'Cause it's a genuine
£10 for
gemstone bracelet, yeah.
£10 for a gemstone bracelet, a 10mm round gemstone.
Can I add something in here? Right, go into, you know, one of those really well-known dine-in for £10, well-known shopping stores. Go and have a look at their costume jewellery stand.
And you always get seduced into looking at them as well when you've bought the outfit, and it's...
Yep.
The last one I saw was £35 for plastic pearls.
Glad you said that, because this certain store I'm talking about, there wasn't one under £30,
Yeah.
and they were all costume jewellery, which is fine. But what I could maybe, why not get genuine gemstones with sterling silver, make it for a fraction of the price, and then you know you've just got nothing. The thing is, I find it. Now I've got some costume jewellery. Don't get me wrong, because I think there's a place for everything. But I don't feel a thing for my costume jewellery. It's very much discardable.
Yeah.
Whereas genuine gemstones, I value, and I have a relationship with my genuine gemstone jewellery.
And that's why I think as well, for me personally, I would never sell a genuine gemstone bracelet for under £10.
No, you
that's
shouldn't.
for me.
You shouldn't.
Yeah, because I think if it's under 10, if it's like £3-4, which technically it could be, with a cheaper strand of quartz, say.
Yeah.
I think
still
people
a genuine gemstone,
people
and then
won't
people
treasure it.
Well, also people won't think it's real.
No.
You undervalue it. You devalue it, rather. Mirabelle's a bit like me. She rather likes making a stretchy. She said, I've made quite a few stretchies, Z. Prezzies to take to the ball. Pearl, jade, chrysoprase. Mirabelle, do you remember when you sent me a stretchy bracelet of tiger's eye rounds and it got one pearl in the middle? Do you know I wear that all the time? When I go out, I wear that ever such a lot because I've got like tan boots, tan ankle boots, leather, and I wear my stretchy tiger's eye ever such a lot.
And do you know what? Stretchy bracelets, if you find that you break your stretchy bracelets, just be careful how you put them on, because you should really roll them down the wrist and back on the wrist. Don't stretch them apart.
Open,
So just roll them on, and then you're... I mean, these have been... This one, I've worn it now... This is 3.5 years old, this one. And I've restrung it once.
Right, great.
In 3.5 years.
Great.
So you can see the...
Because you have to think about it. If you keep stretching your knickers or your socks, they're going to give eventually with the elastic, aren't they?
The elastic's not... it's the same thing with it, I mean, if you catch it on the kitchen cupboard and it like stretches too far, then of course. But you always need jewellery with the breakable part anyway.
Absolutely. So yeah. Mirabelle, they'll be ever so chuffed with you at the ball. She gives so many people presents. She's so very kind-hearted, is Mirabelle. I have a message come in saying, would the 4x2 rondelles fit between these? Oh, the other silver ones. Sorry, my little rondelles on. My brain was away with the fairies then, away with Tinkerbell. fit in between those? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Good plan. Oh yeah, good thinking, whoever that was. That's oh, can you imagine doing a bracelet like that, Fleur?
That'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
Oh, oops. Oh, you little. Oh. The answer is absolutely yes. What a lovely idea that is.
Do you know what they remind me of?
What do they remind you
They
of?
remind me of Formula One tyres, and there's a very famous jeweller out there that makes Formula One jewellery.
Is there?
And she makes a lot of money.
Does she?
Yes, at Formula One jewellery. It's doing racetracks.
Really?
Yeah, she has a
Can I look
bracelet.
at
It's
that
very
later?
simple. Yeah, I'll tell you who it is later. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
You can have a look.
Ding, 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 ding. Great music that is,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is.
It is good. So the answer is to your question, yes. Short answer, yes. Lovely. So there you go. $5.95 for the larger ones, my darlings. Did anybody watch Children in Need last night and watch Craig Revel Horwood playing Miss Hannigan? He was brilliant. He was really good. Right then, my darlings, we're going to go to a little cheeky break. Please do join us for the last live hour of Jewellery Maker for this fantastic demo from Fleur.
Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When you spend $4.95 with us, you'll get a free welcome pack which contains everything you need to get started, including step-by-step project cards and a DVD which will give you the chance to be able to create an arrangement of different items of jewellery. You'll also get a manual which will help to familiarise you with all the items you're going to be creating and all the tools you're going to need to do so. Plus you'll also get a free pack of tools. These will be everything you need to get started. Getting started with Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier, so why not give it a go today?
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker. If you'd like more information on up-and-coming shows, you can view the programme guide on our website.
Hello, my lovelies, welcome to Jewellery Maker on Saturday night. Thank you for joining myself, the lovely Fleur Hastings, guest designer who's about to do a demo, and the fantastic Late Show crew, the lovely Mike and Phil and Adam. So welcome and welcome to you, my lovelies. Right then, I'm about to give you a very festive, oh yes, or could be Valentine's, kit, including my UVC beads and a scoundrel red. First time I've seen this beautiful ultra suede. Right then, so what I'm going to talk you through is you have, oh, there they are, look. You have got the magenta, these are all delicas, by the way, as you can quite clearly see. You've got them in opaque red, so beautiful, delica, opaque red in the luster seed beads. You've got the delica matte, oh, in fact, on the gunmetal going around there, look. So gunmetal seed beads in size 11, in fact, they're all size 11. You've got the magenta lined pale blue and the delicate matte black seed beads as well, and this amazing scoundrel red, utterly gorgeous. Now this I'm thinking could actually be Christmassy, Valentine's as well, birthdays. I mean, it's lovely unisex colours there as well. I mean, it's just gorgeous kit, all lovely delicas. I love delicas, they're really pretty, and they do go great with your shibori. Lovely shibori designs. Love this red, this beautiful red. It's quite striking, isn't it?
It is very striking.
Like a postbox red.
Yeah.
Yeah, postbox red.
Yeah, like a beautiful red lipstick.
Oh yeah, like Jessica Rabbit wears.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my word, what a great price point. Oh my word. That's a great price just for the delicate seed beads, isn't it? Yeah, brilliant price, including the full 8.5 by 8.5 inch scoundrel red. And I'll tell you what, if you're thinking of Christmas colours and oh, in fact, I'm thinking about you could do a lovely poinsettia wreath, couldn't you? The foundation fabric is usually, if we bring it to you on its own, $6.95 each. So if you take that off there, that means if you can divide 11 by 4, darling, for me, Phil, please. I don't really feel comfortable saying this out loud, so I'll say it quite quietly. My Yuki Delicas £2.99 each. Great colourways as well. Love those magenta lined ones, the matte black, the opaque red, the gunmetal. There they are, the gunmetal, just coming to the forefront there. And your 8.5 by 8.5 inch. And your ultra suede will be the backing for any stitching foundation, for any stitching work, beading work, shibori ribbon, seed beading, used at the forefront as beautiful flowers. I mean, can you imagine just doing a lovely design in poinsettia flowers? Just gorgeous in that red. That is a poinsettia red, isn't it? They'll be coming to the shop soon, won't they?
Yeah, it will. I'm not very good I'm not a very good owner of a poinsettia.
I don't seem to do very well with them either.
No, a week. My longest one.
No, I don't do too well. I think it must depend where you buy them from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said put me in the airing cupboard. But I haven't got one of them, that's why.
You've got an airing cupboard?
No, I haven't got one.
Have you not got an airing cupboard? Every house has got an airing. Have you not got an airing cupboard? Oh. I didn't know a house didn't have an airing cupboard. You haven't got one.
I've got a combi boiler and I've got
I was going to say, I've got a combi boiler and I've got an airing cupboard. Anyway, right then, message from when the guest designers get their photos updated, I think Fleur should have hers taken in a crocodile outfit because she looks so brilliant. I agree.
Yep.
Can we request that?
Yep, of course can. Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, but it saves them worrying about my hair colour because you can't see it.
I'll tell you what tonight. Can somebody on their mobile phone take a picture of me and Fleur and one of Fleur on her own, because I want to be able to put that on my Facebook page because she looks amazing. Jam, my family don't understand why I watch JM so much, but Fab Gems and the Laughing Crocodile make you so addictive. Thank you, JM. I want to have a chat with your family, Jan. Say, all you lot. I know what I'm doing. I like entertainment. I like getting great deals. I like making jewellery. What's not to love? And I'll get to watch a guest designer doing a crocodile doing a demonstration.
Yeah.
Fleur can... Oh, how many of them have got, darling? How many you got left? Right, could I give a little heads up to those that need to check out Violet, Isabel, Collector, Philippa, Collector, Sarah, Collector, Joan, Collectors coming in on that one? Great price tag. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Right then, I'm coming over to see you, darling. Darling, darling, darling. Shall I'll tell you what we're going to do. Lovely crocodile face. We're going to do the cheeky ultra suede in the... Because this going with the red would look lovely, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. It would look beautiful. And if I'd have had all three together, I would have put Captain Hook in red, I think, in the picture. Instead of having the dark green behind them both, I would have put, I'd have put Captain Hook in that.
Would have looked nice, wouldn't it? Now, what we've got here is... If you... Stop making so much noise with that chair, you, Michael Wolf. It's like... Ooh. Right, they're two lovely greens, two very different greens, I have to say, in this beautiful kit. This is Egyptian green and fern green.
They're nice colours.
They're lovely colours, aren't they?
Nice names.
Yeah, gorgeous. So fern green, Egyptian green, full 8.5. Could I just borrow the red from over there, Michael? I'm sorry, so sorry, you just popped your bottom. Sorry, darling.
Which one do you think's which?
Well, I would have said that was the fern, but I think that's the fern.
I think that's the fern, yeah, because the Egyptian green's like really dark.
Yeah, so that's your fern, because you'd have thought it was the other way around, wouldn't you? So fern green is that one, emerald green is that one, and then look.
Look at that.
Ooh.
Do you know, if everybody does the Christmas wreaths and they want to do flowers and things like that, so you've got Claire's... Kaleshna do a Christmas wreath as well.
She did the poinsettia one.
Anybody that does those, you know, you can add this in because it cuts so beautifully with just... I mean, I've got the little Fiskars scissors that we have on the website, and it cuts so cleanly.
It's beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful it is to work with.
They do look lovely as flowers. I think Gemma did do a design recently where the flowers, or Deborah, where the flowers were the poinsettia, and it was sorry, the flowers were the ultra suede, and it's at the forefront of. So don't always use this as a backing foundation fabric.
No.
Because sometimes it should be the star of the show.
It should be the star of the show. And also, as well, just stitching like a line of beads along them, or even, you know, just gluing that cabochon onto there, and then having that halo of that colour around. Because like I say, it's a shame to have it at the back.
Now, we've just said, haven't we, that the ultra suedes are normally $6.95 each, so they should be £13.90, shouldn't that be? Yes, but we've gone to $11.95 for you.
That's a brilliant price.
I know!
Because it's a high-end fabric as well. It's not like a
ultra suede.
Yeah, but do you know, like sometimes when you get like cheap material
that feel very nice.
Yeah.
But this isn't.
But that's
beautiful. I wouldn't mind being encased in that, would you?
I was going to say, should we make?
Oh yeah.
We could make some.
Let's remake mine and your outfit in ultra suede. Oh, I'd never take it off.
I would be sleeping in it.
Yeah, I'd never take it off. $11.95 for both of them. Yeah, both.
That's a brilliant price. Goes such a long way as well.
How far do you throw it then? Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Right then, should we do the kit or should we do the copper? Copper. Oh, it's the brushed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been brushed.
But with the brushed, if you polish it and put some sandpaper over the top of it, you can take the brushed effect off of it. Ooh. So it's the only one that you can actually change. So you can't put a brushed... It's very difficult to put a brushed effect on a plain copper.
Oh, no, I didn't know this.
It's a very difficult... To get this kind of consistent brushed look. I mean, you can go on it with sandpaper and you can get a slight texture to it, but it's easier to take a brushed effect off of a brushed... than it is to put a brushed effect onto a...
Well, I've just learned something new. So I might be on with you, because you always teach us something
taking the brushed effect on the picture, taking it off.
I thought you had, and I was wondering if you had a different... Look at that. Captain Hook and Peter Pan. Oh, yeah. Done by the crocodile. Never thought I'd say that. Now, this is Neverland. Two brushed base copper sheets. So you get both of them. These are both 0.6 mil, because they come in different gauges.
Yeah.
And actually, this is very workable, isn't it?
It is. This is my preferred one for doing things like the mobiles and for doing the cutouts as well, because you wouldn't think that 0.1 of a millimetre would make that much of a difference, but it really does. And it's just absolutely lovely just to be able to cut it out, and it doesn't bend out of shape. It stays so beautiful, and you can get some real intricate detail into them.
Peter Pan and Wendy look like they're having a bit of a kiss there.
It's because they're opposite each other.
Kissy. Oh, well, they're not quite, are they, to be fair? No. But they're lovely. And little Tinkerbell.
It all just spins round.
Look, a little Tinkerbell. She's lovely. Oh, you are clever, Missy. You are. So you get both of those, my lovelies, both the same size, both brushed, both 0.6mm for $14.95. Now you mentioned earlier that's a really good price.
It's a very good price because copper's it is a, you know, it's something that people pay for your scrap copper up until. Yeah, they do. Yeah, it's terrible. But up until Jewellery Maker actually bringing bare copper into the shows, I used to have to go to roofing reclamation yards and that kind of thing and get offcuts of copper, which can be have jagged edges and big pieces as well. So an offcut for a roofer might be this big, which sounds really good, but then you can't cut it up because you can't actually. It's not a workable piece of jewellery. And
that's
also, these have got 4 milled edges, so you've got 4 edges that you can use straight away that are nice and soft and rounded. Whereas those ones, I was having to file everything down.
That makes a good point, and that's going to add a lot of time into making your jewellery as well.
And 6 inches is a perfect length for a bangle.
Yes,
that's the standard length for a bangle.
So you've got 6 by 6 inch, and that means whichever way you cut it, because you've got the full 6 inch on each side, haven't you?
Yeah.
Great. Okay. $14.95 for both. All right, my darlings. So Zet's just said that mobile is gorgeous, Fleur. Wish I was clever enough to be able to do that for my soon-to-be-born grandson.
They are so easy to make. They really are.
Really?
And hopefully I'm going to do a DVD on actually, because this is my 3rd mobile that I've done so far. So it's all to do with just the weight of them and how you attach everything. But no, they are very, very simple to make.
So once you cut out the sections, I suppose it's the construction.
Yeah, that's what we're going to go through.
Brilliant. Okay, I've got a final part of the kit, and then we must get on to the demo because we all want to see the demo, don't we? We want to see the crocodile demo. So. Oh, these are ice. Okay, so this has got your name written all over it, hasn't it? Now this has got, just going to make sure I've got everything here. Okay, those are the terracotta, I like them. Aren't they?
Nice, aren't they?
Now these are all size 6. Well, great to get nice big whoppers.
Well, I requested these because they fit on the jump rings.
Brilliant. Okay.
So they fit just perfectly on the jump rings.
So I'm just checking the colours here because what's a matte black?
See, I think it's like an irisy one.
So we've got metallic matte green. So they're your matte. They're classed as matte black. Ah, that'll explain it. It's because they've got an AB coating. Ah, right.
They're black in
that's it. That makes sense. Right, got it. Sorry, getting a bit thrown. Then I was. Doesn't take much. So these ones here are your matte black with the AB coating. So that's what was throwing me slightly there. So that's these ones here, which are gorgeous. Then we've got the metallic matte green iris seed beads, which are these ones here. Woo! And then the terracotta. But they all fit onto the jump rings. Because they're a size 6, because they're the biggest Mocha we do, aren't they?
I think so, and I think they're equivalent to I'm pretty sure they're equivalent to a 4mm, is that right? Are they 4mm diameter?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. So we've also got the jump rings, of which there are 200 bare copper jump rings. 7mm. Now we're back to normal diameter here,
normal
aren't we?
diameter, yep. So these will be a 5mm inner diameter, 7mm outer diameter.
Okay, so gorgeous. And now bare copper you can oxidise, can't you?
You can oxidise it, you can change it with heat, you can change it with lots of household goods that you've got, maybe coffee, washing up liquids, that kind of thing, with liver of sulphur.
I like it with washing up liquid, it looks really cool.
Yeah, it goes blues, it goes the most beautiful blues,
Yeah. So you've got 200 of those, 2 lots of 100 packs, and you've got raw copper wire. Wow! There's 2 reels, 3 metres on each, And they are 1.25 mil. So those cutters we had earlier, those shears are going to be perfect for that.
Perfect, yeah. You just cut straight through. I can show you.
In fact, yeah, do you want to show us?
Yeah, so you can see.
Straight. Just show you there. Look, these are the shears we had earlier for $4.95. Boom.
Straight through.
Great. Perfect.
And they give you a nice flat edge as well. So you're going to get a nice flush cut. Because
Lovely.
It's just like scissors, really.
Exactly, yeah. So there are 7 components broken down to £3.14 each. So no matter which way you look at that, whether you're talking about £3.14 for 100 junk rings, or £3.14 for a reel of raw copper wire, or £3.14 for each of the Miyuki size 6 tuber seed beads, that is incredible value for money, isn't it? Did you agree, Fleur?
Definitely, definitely. Great value for money. Because you could use just your chainmail. You could just do your chainmail with them. You could do your wirework pieces with that. So if you're into your wire writing, you could write Neverland. Exactly. Because I had lots of wire left over.
Brilliant.
Lots and lots of wire left over. So yeah, you could like do some handwritten names. So instead of, I've got the Jolly Roger in the middle, but you could have you know, someone's name in the middle there.
The lovely initials.
Yeah.
Lovely. Oh, can you not see the Jolly Roger? Let me show you the Jolly Roger. Can you see it there?
I think he's all attached up, isn't he?
There you go, he's in the middle. That's the Jolly Roger. Oh, I get out the way, Tinkerbell. Oi!
He's attached to the chain.
He's attached to the chain, so I can't bring the Jolly Roger to the forefront any more than that, I'm afraid. But yeah, beautiful. So, fantastic value kit. I mean, wow. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. £3.14 a component. Fantastic, 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 fantastic. Right, what everybody checks out, crocodile.
Can I just borrow it? Can you just take him off just hook it off there.
This is ace. Oh, it's beautifully balanced.
There you go. Now.
Oh, so, now you was that what was happening?
Yeah.
Should have just told me, said, "Oi, daffo."
So you can see that this one spins this way, and then Tinkerbell.
She goes round.
So she will spin around as well. So yeah.
Janine's just said, "Good evening, ladies. Just tuned in. Wow, 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 amazing work, and can't wait for the demo." We haven't got to wait for the demo, darling. Because we're about to do it. That is so lovely.
So the thing with these is it's all to do with how they are weighted. Now, unfortunately, Wendy and Peter should, in effect, follow each other. But because these two are the larger ones and Michael and John are the smaller ones, then you have to do them opposite. So you always have to think about how it's weighted. So whatever you're going to put on this is to do with the weight that's on there. But they're so simple to construct, really, really simple, because of the actual base of it at the top is just a cross-section of your piece. And actually, every single piece has come out, apart from the stars and the ship, so all of these have come out of one sheet of metal.
Really?
So I'll not let your arm work out.
Now, Janine just asked the question. Fleur, do you seal the raw copper jump rings with anything, i.e. wax or varnish?
If you want them to stay shiny new, now if you have a look at this, actually it's a really good point actually. So can you see these bits of copper here? These are what I've actually been handling those bits of copper, actually filing them down, sawing them. But with the bare copper jump rings, because I use my pliers, I don't actually touch them. So you can see how that much more shinier they are. That's because the oils from your hands are what will start to oxidise them. Of course, So if you want that kind of nice shiny new look, then yes, you do need to put a sealant on them to stop them oxidising. So you stop the oxygen getting towards the bare copper. We have had things like Renaissance wax in the past, the Swelligant sealant. There's lots of lacquers out there and that kind of thing. What I would say is once it's done, you can't take it back unless you sand it all off or it wears off.
Okay.
So, you know, if you believe that bare copper is great for healing properties, then once you seal it, it's not going to work. If you believe in that. If you want this to naturally age, because these can go outside. So I've got one of these outside. So I've got my bird table outside, and I've got my hair one. So the hairs go outside as well. So yeah, you can leave these outside because there's no gemstones on there. These are just the seed beads. I quite happily leave that outside. No problem.
Put it down now?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah. Getting really heavy.
There you go. It's beautiful. Can we do a demo, please, with the croc?
Yay.
Come on then.
So
you clever girl.
So the basis of the top is just a cross section. So if I just lay this down onto this piece of metal here, I'll just move it across, there you go. So you can see that that it fits perfectly on your square. So all I've done is I've measured an inch either side. So I've put my middle mark at 3 inches because it's a 6-inch square.
Got you.
So I've put my 3-inch mark because that's where my drill hole's going to go, and then I've gone ½ an inch either side, cut that out, and then you can see this really big area here.
Yeah.
So I've got all this left. So that's where my 4 characters have come from.
Brilliant.
On my second sheet of metal, half of it's gone into the piece that's there, and then the other half is just the stars and the ship. So you've got quite a lot of metal there that you can use.
Yeah.
So once you've cut that out, and just while we've got the shears here as well, I'll just show you how easy this is to cut. So I've got my shears, and as you can see, I've got my middle finger on the inside there. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut through this, and you can see you're just going to cut through. You can see how simple that's going through. So you just literally cut through little tiny movements, and that's going through a 0.6. You know, that's quite a it's quite a thick metal to cut through. So I'm just going to cut this up to the top. Now what you need to do is always cut. You see, I'm not going right to the very edge of the shears. That will stop that horrible dent that you can get. And so now you've got
lovely,
those nice clean lines, and like you said, I mean, that's just been cut.
Can I have a feel?
Of course you can.
Oh gosh,
That's
quite
just come
smooth
out.
anyway.
Yeah. And that's because these are so wonderful and sharp.
Wow, that is brilliant.
Now when you're not using these, what I would do is I would always just pop a little bit of oil. Do you know that oil, that 40 one? That one. Just give it a little spray. Just
would.
That's it. Yeah. And just so it keeps them nice and supple, if you like. Not like me or Michael's knees that keep creaking.
Not very supple. Mine have started popping and
Really?
crunchy when I got up the stairs.
Ooh. Terrible.
It's horrible.
So once you've got your cross section, what we need to do now is we need to start to bend it. Now, 0.6 is still bendable. You can see I can just, from the heat of my hands and just with my fingers, I can start to bend it. Now, if you start to hammer this and bend it, what you'll do is you'll put crease marks in here, which means it will never sit straight, okay? So when I turn that over, what we're looking for is that all four, so can you see that? I don't know if you can see that there. I've bent this one.
Can we see that so that you can actually see that that's...
Because this will stop it from not actually... Because you can see I've got a gap
They've
there,
all got to touch.
but all 3 others are touching. So what I need to do is I need to just make sure that I bend that one down a little bit more and just spend the time. So now all 4 are touching now. So now that is going to balance perfectly.
Okay.
So what you're going to do then is you're going to put 4 drill holes. You can either use your hole punch or your Dremel to drill them through. Okay. Now your drill hole has to be a slightly wider diameter than the wire that you're using. So this is 1.25. Yeah. So a 1.5 drill hole punch is absolutely perfect. Okay. So if you have only got a 1mm hole punch or something like that, what you can do is just get a little tiny, thank you, Zena. Just get a little file and just file it through.
I never realised this would be part of my job as a presenter,
I know.
to keep pulling up the crocodile head.
But what I forgot to do, because I'm a really naughty crocodile, is I forgot to put the drill hole in the middle. So I'm going to have to talk through that bit, just so you can see what's going to happen.
I can't think of everything as a crocodile.
You can't.
It's too much to think about.
So what you need to do is you need to take your wire. So this is going to be the central section. So this wire has to be long enough to actually hold your star and the ship in the middle, or whatever you're going to have in the middle. Now that one in the middle doesn't really do anything. It doesn't really counterbalance any weight other than keep everything nice and central.
And be decorative.
Yeah, and be decorative.
Okay.
So what we need to do to start with is we're just going to pop a wrapped loop or an open loop on the end of this section here. Okay. So I'm just popping that into a little eye loop. Now that eye loop there now is going to hold, oops, there you go. So that's going to hold my star or whatever I'm going to have in the middle. That's going to hold that in place, okay? Now we need to make sure that this wire stays straight at all times. So I'm just going to take my pliers and I'm just straightening this wire out. Okay. So now this is going to sit on the inside of my cross section, but before I put that through the central hole, I need a little spiral here. Now this is going to help it spin and not catch on anything, because if you've not got this absolutely perfect, you're going to have a little ridge there. So you need this. So this goes on next. And it's almost like a spinning disc. So now, instead of the metal, so if I just pop that through there, it might show you a bit easier. Just pop through one of those drills. So can you see how now you've got, when that spins around, ooh, I'm stuck on my crocodile. You can see how it spins a lot more smoother. So it's actually pushing the surface area out.
Sort of. Sorry, I'm not doing my job, am I?
That's all right.
Sorry, Fleur.
That's
You've got enough to do, and I'm one job, Harry.
That's all right. So that's how so you're going to pop your one little coil on the underneath.
Yep.
And then that's your little loop then to hang your centre section off. Now you need another coil now as well.
Position. Would that help as well? So you've got one on the top.
Yep.
And then I'll flip it round, one underneath.
And what that's helping is it's just, when it spins, it's helping to keep that constant spin all the way around, so it doesn't catch on anything. Okay, so you can see there how it's not catching at all. No. It's just spinning round.
Clever.
If it didn't have that little spiral underneath, now my husband's probably watching.
Hi.
And I can't lie, it was his idea.
Oh, well done.
Yeah. Get the wine open. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop on my next little coil. Now this, so obviously this would be in the middle, but because I forgot to put the drill hole in the middle. So this would be in the middle. So I'm going to put my next coil on there. Now that again is going to help just to turn this section around so it doesn't get caught on anything. So I've sandwiched those two coils together. Now the next thing we need to do is work out how Tinkerbell's going to go on, because Tinkerbell sits on the outside and spins around independently. So for her to sit on the outside and spin independently, you need her to be able to clear the arch of the actual thing, which is perfect when you've got all this lovely wire. So what you're going to do is you're going to actually create a spiral or a wrapped loop, a roll loop. Okay. So I've got some bail making pliers here, but you don't have to have bail making pliers. You can use your round nose pliers as well. So all I'm going to do is the diameter has to be bigger than the wire that I'm popping it on. So all I'm going to do is start to coil. And this is so malleable, this 1.25 wire.
I was say that, it looks effortless, that.
Absolutely beautiful it is. Really, really beautiful. Now I'm going to keep looking at the distance, because I don't want it to stay too far away, but I need her to be far enough away that she's not going to interfere with that, okay? So when I pop that on now, if I just hold that there, you can see how that's now going to spin around. So I know that that's now going to be an okay size for her to actually go around. Now, we know that this is a 6-inch sheet, so we know that from the centre to the outside is 3 inches. So I now know that I need at least 4 inches for her to clear it. Okay? So I'll just cut this off here. Now, I just popped all the seed beads on there because this by itself on the outside is quite a vulnerable piece of wire. So if it got caught or it got knocked, it could bend out of shape. Now, because it's lovely and malleable, I just wanted to protect it a little bit. So all I did was I just covered it in the seed beads, and you can choose whichever seed beads you want. And then all I'm going to do is, again, I've got my Tinkerbell here. That was my hair.
Sorry. Didn't think that when I did it. I didn't think I haven't done it. And then when I do it, I've caught her hair. I'm so sorry, Fleur. I did feel that. I thought I just got her hair. Sorry, Lord.
So I've got my Tinkerbell here. So when you're cutting out, if I just move that out of the way, when you're cutting out things like your elements, you've got to think of how you want them to sit in your design and where you're going to drill them or where you're going to pop your hole into them. Now, again, you've got to make sure that you've got enough metal to be able to put that drill hole in there and it not come out through the other side. Thanks, see.
That worked.
That's better.
No, that worked.
Yeah,
I just went, psh.
Give it a flick. So with her, with Tinkerbell, I wanted her to look like she was flying and sort of like popping her fairy dust, her pixie dust. So all I did is I drilled through the top of the ring there. Now, when you are, I mean, this kind of design, I would never sell it because it's a, you know,
It's a labour of love, isn't
yeah, that these are for me. These are so you can personalise them however you want. You know, you could stamp someone's names onto the wings. You know, use your letter stamp, something like that.
We had that engraving pen the other day.
Yeah, your engraving pen's absolutely brilliant with this.
Yeah.
So I've got her all ready, and I've popped the jump ring on there, and I've made sure that the jump ring has enough room to sort of like hold her there. So it's just touching the top of that wing there, but it's not sort of like impeding it. So all I'm going to do now, if I take this little piece of wire off, all I'm going to do is do my wrapped loop. So I'm going to do a wrap loop on this end because I don't want it to come off. So all I'm going to do is just turn a loop and then use this section here just to start to turn it around. Now, when you've got this 1.25 wire, although it's light and malleable, you may find it difficult when you've got just a teeny tiny little bit of wire left over like that, because it work hardens quite quickly. So you may want to use your pliers at that point. So I've just got my little wrap loop there, and I'll just get my cutters and just cut that section off. And then use your flat nose pliers or whatever pliers you've got handy just to nip that in. Now I've got to make sure that this sits straight, because if this doesn't sit straight, Tinkerbell won't sit straight. Okay. So now, can you see how I've done all that? I've got my coil on one end, but now what I need to do is now just form. So all I'm doing is using my finger to run that through, and you can see how you can get that arch. Now, like I said, before I put the wrap loop on there, I would have put the seed beads on, but just for speed, I'm not going to. So I've got now my Tinkerbell there. I'm going to take another. I'm nearly there with it, aren't I? Oh, so I'm just going to take another jump ring. Now just make sure that she's coming out of the top part there, and I'm just going to pop that jump ring through.
Oops, daisy.
Fell off. Naughty Tinkerbell.
Naughty little Tink. She's just naughty Tink though, isn't she?
She is. She's a bit mischievous, isn't she?
You'd be Tink.
Yeah.
Tink or the crocodile. Speaking of which, can I just say, Liz has just said, this is the best crocodile demo I've ever seen. She says, Fleur should be proud of her designs. They are beautiful. Please tell her when you see her.
I'll let Fleur know.
Your designs are beautiful. Can you tell your friend Fleur?
Yeah, I'll tell Fleur, yeah.
And Louise has just said, filling out my portfolio, and I just managed to write the word crocodile instead of cat. It's your fault.
So what we need to look at now is we've got everything in place. Like I said, this would be in the middle, but silly me forgot the drill hole.
It's okay, so we can still see.
We can still see.
Yeah.
So I'll just hold it all together. So at this point now, you know that she's going to move all the way around. She's not going to impede on anything or get caught on anything. So all you need to do then now is just do an open loop at the top. Now I always put open loops on the top just in case you want to change the setting, you know, maybe you want to change the hook, or you want to pop her on a piece of string, you know, if you're going to hang her up outside. So that's how you would do Tinkerbell, and that's how the mechanics of how she's going to fly around on the outer perimeter. Okay,
makes sense.
Now, you do just have to be a little bit aware of the weight of her, because obviously she's going to counterbalance everything. So she just needs to be. This one I've made her a little bit bigger for the demo, just so you can see her properly. But yeah, she just needs to be a little bit smaller, and obviously the amount of seed beads that you put on her also can counterbalance the weight. So that's how you would do the centre section. Okay, so for these little outside areas, so we're going to get again that lovely wire.
You like this wire, don't you?
I do like this wire. It's beautiful wire. Again, just straighten it out nice and straight. Now, these are so simple. So all we're going to do is we need to make the hole, the loop at the top, big enough that the diameter will sit in that little section there. So can you see there? I'm about a centimetre, about half a centimetre off the edge. So I've got to make sure that the loop that I'm going to put on there has to be big enough so it sits nicely onto there.
Shall I show you here?
Yeah.
So about there, look.
So just there, so you can see here that this is just touching the outside, but it's not stuck, if you know what I mean. So it's a nice large loop. So again, I'm just going to use some baling pliers, and I'm just going to turn a loop. Now what I did is I measured all these pieces of wire, all 4 pieces of wire before, because again, this could stop it from actually not balancing straight. So all 4 little struts have to be the same length before you start. And then all I'm going to do is just cut that off at a length. And then I just use these gorgeous seed beads, and these seed beads have got a great drill hole. So if I just pull a few out of there, and I'm just going to pop on a few of these little seed beads.
Can I just say, somebody tell Fleur she's seed beading. You are seed beading.
I'm just adding them on.
You're still working with seed beads. I pulled your hair, I'm whacking your crocodile face up. I'm just going to go, oh, you.
You're helping me out. You're helping me out.
I'm trying, it just doesn't look very good, does it?
So all I'm going to do now, so I've just popped on the same amount of seed beads, and I'll just make sure that I've got the same amount of seed beads on every single one, and then all I'm going to do is just a nice wrapped loop all the way around, and this just has to be big enough that it will fit onto your jump ring. So make sure that you use the same size loop, and I know it sounds quite sort of like, I don't know, like petty to use, you know, you've got to use the same size loop, but really, if you don't use the same size loops, then what can happen is it will slightly put it out of balance. So
this is important to know.
Bring all that round. So you do that a little bit neater than I have. You spend a lot more time on that. And then all you need to do then is these little loops need to be on the inside. So you can see the open part of the loop.
Yeah.
That needs to be on the inside. So we've got all the loops coming down onto the outside. So I'll just open that up. I'm going to add that in to my design. Yeah. Now, if I have that loop on the outside, I would see that cut loop. But because it's on the inside, I don't see it. So when I close this up, from the outside,
you don't see that.
You don't see anything. So all you see is that nice finished look all the way through. And then you've got your little wrap loop there then to add on whatever you want to add on. And then just really quickly, the chainmail section, which it is chainmail because it's linking jump rings to jump ring.
You always say, as soon as you link two together.
As soon as you start linking jump rings together, it's chainmail. I made a right old mess, haven't I?
Don't ignore that. Ignore that. Nothing happened.
I do like seed beads, I'm just chucking them everywhere. So all you need to do when you're going to make this little chainmail section is just add on 2 of your seed beads, and you can see they go straight on there.
Yeah.
Close that one up.
Yeah.
Take your next jump ring, go through the middle, and then add on another 2. But what you need to do is put one onto one side, and then hold that there.
Yeah.
One on the other.
Close it back up again.
And then just close it up. So you've then got your starting of a beautiful chain. Now you can use whatever chainmail weaves you know in this design. With 200 jump rings, you've got quite a lot of jump rings there that you can sort of like have a play with. So you could do something like a half Persian 3-in-1 if you like. Whatever you want to do.
Can I just say, just look at that there. Wouldn't that just make a lovely earring?
Yeah, really beautiful.
Wouldn't that just make a lovely earring?
Yeah.
It really would.
So then what we need to do then is just attach this.
Oh, now this could be interesting. Your mic's run out. We're going to have to... Is this going to be hunt the mic? Hunt the mic. Do you want to go off camera? Because I don't think we need to see the crocodile strip off, do we? Right, excuse me, darlings. Fleur's just gone to strip off. These are the raw copper wire, the beautiful bare copper jump rings in the kit, plus the 3 tubes of the size 6 Mayuki seed beads. Fantastic kit, it really is. Bare copper, as we said. The jump rings, there's 200, 2 packs of 100. And the 2 reels of the 1.25mm raw copper wire, which is beautiful, which actually, when you divided that by the amount of components in the kit, I think it was £3.14 each, Phil? £3.14 each. Sorry. Well, no, Fleur's managed to change the batteries in her mic, but she's lost the microphone. We'll find it. It's in there somewhere, Fleur. It's all right, have a delve. Have a delve. Shut chuts and... Mike, can you help her? Can somebody help her? No, she's all right. She's found it. Yeah, it might have been... it might have been better if I'd have found it. You all right, darling? Here she is. The crocodile's back. Sorry about that. Didn't we say... And look at that, look, 20 minutes would have made all the difference, wouldn't it? What did she say earlier?
Being silent.
Switch it on now in the dressing room. I'll run out.
Oh, I know. Yes, I did, didn't I? Oh, I'm
Anyway,
so sorry.
don't worry, it's fine. Carry on. Anyway, darling, sorry.
So, all I was going to show you quickly then was just how you were going to... Because you've got an open jump ring and you can then take that open jump ring, so you can pop your last 2 seed beads onto there. Now, you can make these as long or as short as you want. So as long as they're all equal, so what, you know, as in every single one has got the same amount on there. So I've now got my little loop that's here, and I'm just going to add that onto there and close that one up. And then when you let that fall down, and now
Brilliant.
I've now got the little chain that I can add on. Now, if you didn't want to cut anything out, you didn't want to cut anything, but you had some beautiful gemstones, that's all you would do. As long as your gemstones are the same size, you just make these beautiful little cascades.
I love those.
Even if you want to just cut out squares and just stamp people's names on there, or just texturize it in some way, that is the basis of your mobile.
How did you come up with the design, do you mind? How did you design it?
I think I did my first one, the hair one, must have been 2 years ago.
Okay.
And I think when Pip worked here, Pip said, could I do anything for like the home? And I was with copper sheet, and I was like, yeah, actually.
Beautifully constructed,
but
really imaginative.
They're so economical, as in with your sheet as well, because like I say, all these little squares that come out, that's what you use to have your little pieces to hang there. I mean, this one's a little bit more elaborate because it's got Tinkerbell and the stars and the actual ship as well.
The incredible.
But everything else is, I mean, the little tiny boy, is he John?
He's John, isn't he?
Yes, yeah,
Baby John.
Yeah,
Baby
John the little one. He fits on that square and a star. So just map it out where you're going to go. I like his little teddy bear.
Oh, I like the teddy bear.
I love his little teddy bear. So yeah, have a look at this. There's lots and lots of images like copyright free, images on there that you can use. You know, you're giving it's an impression of Peter Pan without being Peter Pan. Yeah, so just have fun with it. Yeah. And don't be afraid of your copper sheet. There's lots. I mean, I've done 2 DVDs. I think Rachel Norris has done her Ballerinas and Angels DVD, which
Gemma Crow's in a DVD.
Yeah, we've all got copper sheet DVDs, so yeah, just have a go with it. Don't be afraid of your saw. So something like the cutout there, all that is just drill a hole into the middle of the bit that you want to cut out, and then just follow the line. It's just like tracing a drawing with a pen. That's all it is.
I love that design.
And that, behind that, you can't really see it in the studio lights, but it looks lovely with that dark green.
It really does, doesn't
so you've got the dark green behind, and all I did was just glued it on. I just used a spray glue.
Oh,
great. Just sprayed it on and then just glued through.
Brilliant. Really, really brilliant. I think the crocodile deserves a round of applause. Thank you. I have agreed with Fleur that helps her. I'm not just keep randomly hitting her. I would never do. We did agree that this is what she needed, because when I did that, I pulled her hair.
And what happens is that happens, and I can't see anything.
And then we have to go, woohoo! There you go, there she is.
Probably people are going, no, push it back down.
Eaten by a crocodile.
Fleur's been eaten by a crocodile. Thank you, darling. Right then, I'm going to prove that I'm mobile. Go over there, do a star by. Oh gosh, they're a bit sparkly, aren't they? Wow, these are brand new. They are stunning head pins. I'm thinking these are. If you make wedding jewellery, surely you got to have these in your stash, haven't you?
Yeah, you could do with those.
What?
You could drill your hole through the top of your thing and then just have it on the top, so from someone looking down, it's all sparkly.
Yeah. Tanzanite coloured Swarovski. Rhodium plated, so they're anti-tarnishing. 24 pack of £5.95. That means they're 24p each. Is that right? 24p each. Ah, aren't they gorgeous? I mean, just those with a pearl on.
Yeah, that's all you would need.
If the pearl fitted, you know, we could use your all. But they're. I tell you what you could do with those as well. Rather than just having them at the bottom, you could bend them so that the tip of the Tanzanite coloured Swarovski sits at the front. So can you imagine that on the front of a pearl?
Yeah. Well, if you do a roll wrap, do you know like we've just done when we set Tinkerbell? That will sit the bottom of the gemstone forwards. So then you would be able to see that absolutely beautifully. They are lovely, aren't they?
Any other way you could use these? Could you wrap them around a hair comb?
Can you remember those things in the early 90s that you used to corkscrew into your hair? So it was like a spiral, and they had one like a sparkly on the end, just like a hair.
Like a bopper?
Yeah, you literally just spiral it into any updo, and it just like holds in.
That means put your hair up.
Updo.
To anybody up, not from up north. Updo. Means put your hair up. I have to translate for you sometimes. Updo.
I forget.
Updo. Updo. Eh? Sorry? Bit like Runaway.
Yeah.
Yes, good idea. Good idea. So, beautiful. I've got a lot of people multi-buying, haven't I? They're brand new. So if you're thinking, oh, I've had those before. No. Now, these are, just going to check, 3.81 centimetres. So that's just shy of, well, 38 mil. Couldn't we just say 38 mil? It'd be a lot easier, wouldn't it? Do you think? 0.38 centimetres, much easier, I think, or 3.81 centimetres. Is that right? It is, isn't it? 38 mil. Is that right? I got that right. Yeah, it is right. Anyway, I have to work it out. I'm a bit slow tonight. These are going very, very quickly. Tracy, Karen, June, Lorna, Collector, Janet and John and Milby and Collector and Cecilia, Jeanette, Collector. I was reading the list, but then my producer took the list away because it's fine. It's fine. Just fine. 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 Fantastic late show. Oh, thanks, Dee. Great products, presenter, guest designer, and last but never least, the crew. Thank you all and enjoy the rest of the night. Dee, have they sent you a check? Or the phone just rang? Oh, the phone never rings at 10 to 10 because all the management have gone to bed. I can hear somebody talking. I don't know who it is. Who is it? Is it Father Christmas? It might be Father Christmas. Oh, hang on, we're having a look. All the phones rang. Have you ever watched... Dee, may I just say thank you for that lovely message. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What haven't you done? Apparently, you was... Do you want to turn your mic back on so I can hear you, love? Honestly, you can't get the stuff. You can't get the stuff. Sorry, darling, say that again. Oh, apparently you were struggling to get hold of these, but it's all been fixed. Don't. I thought you weren't checking out very quickly. I was a big long list of you, but I was expecting like triple that. Look at you. You even giggle like a crocodile, I think, would giggle. She says, Suzette says, ladies, what a fabulous show last. Great instruction from this one. Oh, and hitting hubby's credit card again. I've never been able to do that.
I'm having terrible trouble with my microphone.
Is it somewhere it shouldn't be?
It's gone right down to the bottom of my leg now.
Oops.
I know, I'm sorry.
Do you
I'm
feel
so
like...
unprofessional, aren't I? I really am.
We did know that we did say, because Fleur did say in the dressing room earlier, she went, if I turn my mic on now, it might run out. I went, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. That 15, 20 minutes would have been just about, and we wouldn't have had this problem, but it wouldn't as be entertaining. Oh. Susan just said, take a lovely photo of you and Fleurzy. It's on your face. Oh, sorry, so I've taken a lovely photo of you and Fleurzy. It's on your Facebook presenter page, Fab Show, or kiss, 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 kiss. Oh, thank you. Oh. Can we remember to do that tonight as well in the studio? Because I'd like to stand in front of Jewellery Maker and have a picture of me and you.
Yeah, definitely.
Me and the croc.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Sue. Thank you. They're lovely. They're lovely. We've got time for the tiger.
Oh, they're
Oh.
nice.
Oh.
Like them.
Oh.
They would be perfect if you didn't want to cut out anything for your mobile.
Hang them on your mobile.
Yep.
Have them as a light pull, for goodness sake.
Yeah. Curtain tie backs.
Oh, tie backs.
They'd be beautiful. With the bare copper wire, if you could do a beautiful plait like Alison Tarry does those gorgeous plaits.
Croc.
I wish I could do wire work.
Oh, me. And then, or just have it on the top of a lovely, you know, when I because we had the popcorn slider bracelet yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we did, in silver, back in stock. Well, how much I went to as well? £11.95. £11.95. I thought that's not right. Now, have you noticed as well what I love about this strand? You don't just get them big slabs. Can you see the little round tiger's eye in the middle? Apparently so. My producer just said, I don't look very... It's not a flattering picture for me. I never take a flattering picture. Never. I never do. I never do. You all, I think you do. You do.
Depends how many chins are on show. If there's only the two, I'm all right. If there's more than two...
You've got your chin, the Croc's chin.
Yeah.
The shadow chin. Oh dear. So yeah, I like the irregularity of the shape though as well. Yeah. Do you?
I really like those. I think that. Do you know we were saying about using that knot at the tin cup spaces with the Botswana agate? I think I would use that with these as well, and just have them of overhead necklace, no clasp on there, straight over the head with some beautiful
great, wouldn't it? Look really, really fashionable.
Yeah. With your chunky knits.
Chunky knits. Oh, I like my chunky knits. I love it when you get your chunky knits out the wardrobe.
Make sure you've got an updo though, so you can see the back.
Updo. Yeah. Put your hair up. Right, we've got a kit we haven't done. No, I can't stretch because I'll rip the outfit because it's a bit tight. Sorry, but you're going to have to pick that up for me, Mike. Ooh! Right then, shall I show you this then, my darlings? Because we've got a right little sneaky treat for you as a little, talk about going out with a bang. We're going to give you these beautiful white freshwater cultured natural pearls, which are rather beautiful, talking of bridal. We've also got a strand of multicolour aquamarine 6mm rounds. We've also then got, as a lot of people have been asking about this, we have this exquisite Baroque pendant with a drill hole at the top. In the aquamarine colour, 22mm drop, 15mm across.
That would look nice with one of those tanzanite.
It would look with those tanzanite coloured head pins.
Yeah.
In front of those there, you've got those icicles of white opal coloured Swarovski 3mm bicones in a 48 pack as well. What a dreamy kit that is.
It's a pretty kit, isn't it?
Pretty kit. It is. It's a fairy tale kit.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like a Cinderella kit, that one.
Yeah. Cinderella. Have you watched the new...
Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty.
Is she blue, isn't it? Aurora's blue, isn't she?
They're all blue, aren't they? Most of them.
I think Cinderella's pink, and I think Sleeping Beauty's blue.
Sleeping Beauty's blue. Snow White's blue. Belle's blue. Cinderella's blue, I think, in the new film. She's got a blue dress. Yeah, she's got a blue dress in the new film. The one with, you know, the latest version. Oh, it's really good.
Oh, yes, I have seen that. It's very
good,
nice. Yes, it's good, yeah.
You're losing your croc.
Yeah, no,
Croc up. Anyway, sorry. Oh, my word. £21.95 for the 48 white opal coloured Swarovski bicones in the 3mm, the genuine natural freshwater cultured pearls, and the aquamarine 6mm rounds, and that stunning Baroque pendant. Baroque. That's the film that that joke comes from, because Cogsworth in Beauty and the Beast, when they attack the castle, he goes, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. Cogsworth. Belle.
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, I thought you
That's
were
our theme tomorrow night. Sorry, I didn't move on.
I know Claire's. Yeah, we were talking about Cinderella, and then we've gone to Beauty and the Beast.
I moved on. I do this.
Yeah.
I do this to people, and they're like, "Hang on, I'm off onto the next thing."
See, I don't get to watch those ones because I've got two boys of that age. They don't want to watch.
Yeah, but I think Beauty and the Beast is quite buoy with the candles. Oh, the phone's going again. We're in trouble again. £21.95. Wendy, darling. That's the name of the lady in Peter Pan, isn't she? She's called Wendy. She's like in charge Wendy, I think. She's kind of the sensible
she's the
one,
oldest
isn't she?
one,
She's sensible.
Yeah.
She looks after everybody. So I think you should do some
Well, no,
flies
she
through
let
your
them
window.
all out the window.
Well,
She took her 2 younger brothers flying over
London. You'd have to keep all together, wouldn't you? Mind you, if I got a chance to fly out of a window with somebody, I would.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you, if anybody wants to fly through my window tonight and fly me off across the city of London, I'll be straight there. I would. Right, Croc. Hello, darling. I've had a lovely time with you, Crocster.
Too. Thanks for helping me with my crocodile.
It's all right. I've just noticed where your microphone is. Very awkward. Do you feel like you're being dragged down by the mic?
No, it's gone down the front of my leg. It's there.
I can see it.
Oh, no, I've gone again. Thank you.
It's all right, darling. Right then, thank you so much for... You've been really interactive with the show today and lots of lovely compliments for this one. She absolutely deserves them. Thank you so much to you for your brilliant, brilliant demonstration on your mobile, your demonstration from earlier as well. The chainmail design, stunning, absolutely stunning. So thank you. Brilliant compliments, lovely, brilliant jokes as well, absolutely. We're carrying on with the Panto theme tomorrow, aren't we, Fleur?
Are we?
Oh, no, we're not.
Oh, no, we're not. Oh, no, we're not.
Oh, yes, we are. We are.
Is that it?
I dread to think of my outfit tomorrow. Have you
You're
seen
going to
it?
look
You've seen it?
beautiful.
No. Make the most of this, because you wait till you see the costume tomorrow. It's a bad one.
No.
But speaking of it, we've got fantastic Panto theme shows tomorrow. The morning show, the afternoon show, and the evening show. It's going to be fantastic. I've got Claire tomorrow night, haven't I?
And I've seen her designs.
Are they ace?
Beautiful.
Are they?
Beautiful.
Belle-themed late show from Beauty and the Beast tomorrow night. It's going to be brilliant. So thank you, Fleur.
Thank you.
Thank you to you. Sleep well, and we'll see you tomorrow. Oh.